Hi everyone, it's Nick. I'm back with another monthly. This is for your July monthly of 2022, here with your co-star Nala, doing some hard work. I hope you guys are doing good. We're covering each and every zodiac sign for the month of July, and I can't believe we're kind of like in the second half of the year. It's kind of crazy, but it's pretty awesome. So we are officially in Cancer season. We are going to be starting with Cancers, like I usually do, starting with every zodiac sign, whoever's birthday it is, and then ending off with Gemini. All the zodiac signs will be listed below with their timestamps. I suggest to listen for your sun, moon, rising, and Venus sign. If you like, one may make more sense than the other, or one may resonate a little bit more, or maybe all in combination may make better sense or give you like a wider, bigger perspective. So it's completely up to you. And of course, these are general, so it may not always resonate to the T with every single person, but just take what fits and leave the rest out, okay? We're gonna be covering a little bit of positive affirmations. And instead of message from the universe, it's going to be a mermaid message since we're in a water season now. And then your spirit, animal spirit message, then a crystal for you guys, then your general message, love message, what someone's thinking or feeling, maybe wants to tell you, and then your angel advice at the end. So I hope you will find these helpful and useful. My intention is always to share good energy with you guys, make you smile, maybe make you look at things differently or think about things differently, and hopefully bring just good energy and influence you for the better, but always help you make better decisions for yourself. Okay, so we're going to be covering the first half of the astrology and the transits, or at least the major things that I want to talk about for the first half of July, and then the second half of the transits we'll go over in the July mid-monthly. Okay, so yes, I post monthlies, then mid-monthlies, and then weekly readings for every sign every week. Hope you guys are enjoying them and liking them, and of course I appreciate all the love and support. And there are some exciting announcements and changes happening in my personal life that I'll probably be sharing more on Instagram. If you don't follow me on there, Nicloves with 2 eyes, all my information is linked below. And my second YouTube channel, which is also linked below, Nicloves XO, where I'll give you a little bit more of an inside scoop of what's happening in my life. If you can see, you may have already suspected. Okay, all right, so let's get straight into the astrology, and then we'll get into every zodiac sign. Okay, all right, so for the start of July, on July 4th, which is a holiday here in the US, so you may be going out, seeing fireworks, barbecue, going by the pool, lake, house party or something. So there's probably some people in the US that are going to be celebrating around this time. So on the 4th, we have Pallas, the asteroid, moving into Gemini. So Venus is already also in Gemini. So this is kind of like bringing up having like a stronger bond with our mind and our words, and probably feeling more like gravitating more towards people, places, things that stimulate us mentally. So it's like we're going to be working on that relationship with ourselves and others in how we communicate, how we talk, how we share and gather, absorb ideas and information. Like that's going to be something that we may want to be like more drawn towards, or like talking, communicating. Okay, and building that better maybe communication within ourselves and with other people. Okay, and then the next day on the 5th, which is kind of a big day, we have Mars moving into Taurus. So I feel like here that we're going to be a little bit more focused and stable in our actions, our passions, our motivations, or being more consistent. This may help us to be more consistent or more stubborn about things, and just get it done. So it feels like there won't be as much like uncertainty. Like we'll just be like, okay, this is how I'm going to do it, I'm going to get things done. So we'll be a little bit more fixated, more focused, maybe more consistent with our passions, motivations, our actions and desires. And it's going to be all around like, you know, our actions, and does it make sense? Is it practical? Is it stable? Is it sturdy? Okay, and probably being more passionate about things that bring us stability, and maybe add to our desires, or fulfill some kind of desire for us. All right, and then We also on the same day have Mercury moving into Cancer. So talking, thinking, and communicating about our feelings, which can be a good thing or a bad thing, but we also in Cancer season. So there's definitely people sharing their feelings and emotions. It may be hard to keep to ourselves, even for people who are not the most emotional, feely type. I think we're gonna be like speaking and thinking more with our feelings and emotions, and maybe reacting a little bit more with our feelings and emotions. So this may be a time when people are talking more about their personal life, sharing more about their story, or having more deep conversations, or just really telling their opinion, how they feel about things. Like this will be, you know, the next little while when people are really like telling you how they feel and they can't really hold back anymore. Okay, and then on the 7th, we have Vesta, the asteroid in Pisces going retrograde. So it may feel like, and we also have Neptune, right, in Pisces, also retrograde. So it's just gonna feel like our dreams, old past dreams may be coming up, or we're kind of revisiting our old dreams, our feelings, how like are going back to the drawing board and our vision board and seeing like, is this still my vision? Is this still my dream? Do I still feel this way about this, my creativity? And maybe going back and rearranging some things, or seeing things for what it is and thinking, okay, all right, I'm gonna go forward with this. This is really what I want. And figuring out how to organize our dreams in a way that it can become a reality, or changing it to something that actually fits what you really want. So it's like we're going to be going back and rethinking things, and feeling maybe a little bit different, or getting confirmation about what we want, and our, you know, our how we feel, our love, emotions, and our creativity, and all that stuff. Okay, and then on the 13th, we have a full moon in Capricorn, which is going to be opposing the sun. We're in Cancer season, so it, you know, it can bring up some tension, but I feel like around this day it's really about releasing resistance and feeling like this hard, like, or this heaviness in our heart and our emotions of how maybe things that didn't go our way, and letting go of control. I feel like this full moon is about us like not learning how to deal with our emotions, and not letting our emotions control us and dictate us, or getting so like fixated, or feeling like if people don't get me or understand me, I'm gonna react, I'm gonna do this. It's more like controlling ourselves, but not withholding or resisting our emotions to the point where we don't express it. So it's like a little bit of a balance. So this full moon, it's like we want to restrict ourselves, but we also are learning how to express ourselves and not restrict, finding the balance, but letting go of like really heavy emotions. And you know, like the moon doesn't like to be in Capricorn. It's complete opposite. So we may feel like we, like the things that we actually need to express, the things we actually need to talk about, we're like holding back. And maybe this full moon is going to teach us. There could be an event where it's like, no, you got to release it, you got to let it go, and that's the only way that you're going to allow yourself to flow and go with the rhythms of life and the universe, as I like to say. Okay, so the second half of the transits and alignments we'll go into in the July mid-monthly, but that is the first half of July for us. Okay, all right, so let's get started. Let's start with Cancers. All right, hi Cancers, how are you? I hope you guys are doing good. So Cancers, happy birthday. Let me know in the comments when your birthday is. Maybe you'll find your birthday twin, or someone who, you know, I'm just gonna wish you happy birthday. But happy birthday to those of you who celebrate in July, and those of you who celebrated in June already. Okay, all right, so your first affirmation, Cancers, is I am capable. I am capable. Yes, you are. So this month, it's going to be really important for you guys to like believe in yourselves and tell yourselves, nope, I can do this. I'm capable of this. Like it may be hard, it may be intimidating, but I can do this. I have what it takes. And you actually really believing that and telling yourself that, like, nope, I can do this. I'm capable. It may be hard, it may be intimidating, or maybe it seems kind of like out there, but I know I can do it. Okay, and like you being your own cheerleader, you rooting for yourself is so important. Even if no one else is rooting for you, make sure you're rooting for you. And I'm rooting for you. I'm on your team, okay? Your second affirmation is I deserve to be loved. I deserve to be loved. Yes, especially if you feel like there are people around you that maybe don't deserve your love, don't appreciate your love, or simply don't even show you love. just know that you deserve to be loved, and how people treat you in your life does not directly reflect how you deserve to be treated, especially if it's not what's aligning with you or matches with what you would want to experience. So tell yourself, I deserve to be loved, and I first need to learn how to love myself and make sure I'm loving myself, so then I can attract people who will also give me that same love, and I won't allow anything less than that. I won't allow anything less than pure, genuine, authentic, real love. Okay, and oh yeah, I forgot to say that instead of the message from the universe, I'm doing the mermaid oracle, mermaid message. Or did I say that already? I don't know, I forgot. All right, so your message from the mermaids, or the mermaid oracle, is coming from card number 42. So maybe the number 42, or you can add it up, and number 6 may mean something to you or be important to you at some point in July. And it says, wave of power, a surge of power, upswing in energy, accelerating movement. Wow. So there is an immense wave force of power coming your way, or that you will be feeling in your solar return. Something that may be like overwhelming, but also really exciting. So you're gonna have maybe some kind of new wave of emotions, new way of feeling, new way of dealing with your emotions, and it's gonna give you a lot of power. So a lot of you may hate how you feel, or how deeply you feel, or how much you care about things, but that's also your power. It's your strength, how much you care, how much you're willing to fight for what you love or for the people you love. Don't see it as like, oh, I hate this, I hate being emotional, I hate being sensitive. That is your power. Some people don't have a heart like you. Some people don't even feel, they're like desensitized. How sad. Would you want to live a life like that, where you're just like numb, a zombie, you feel nothing? No, that's boring. Who wants to live like that, right? It's like watching a movie that has no emotion, everyone's like monotone, like that's so boring. Like, you're gonna realize this month that your emotions and all these feelings and things that you go through is your power. It's showing you how deeply you can feel, and how deeply your love can go. That is such a blessing for anyone to experience. All right. And then your animal spirit message is coming from the dolphin, symbolizing playfulness and joy. And the dolphin is here to remind you to retreat, have fun, and laugh. It's your birthday season, so you gotta have some fun, okay? No matter what age you are, what's going on in your life, make sure you make some time for you, whatever that means. Like, go treating yourself to your favorite restaurant, taking yourself out on a date if you don't have anyone, or just doing something that you love, that you genuinely enjoy. Go do that for you. Like, celebrate you, celebrate your life. Even if no one else is celebrating you, make sure you celebrate you, okay? All right. And maybe dolphins are like your lucky animals for this month. And then your crystal is citrine. And it's associated with the solar plexus chakra. It soothes fears and anxiety, aids in mental clarity, powerful for healing one, helping one manifest wealth and abundance, increases personal power and self-confidence, and clears blockages in the solar plexus chakra. Okay, and an affirmation associated with citrine is, I'm confident in my own skin. I'm confident in my own skin. So that is a great crystal you guys can check out and look into. Maybe it'll help bring you some like power and strength. Okay, all right, so Cancers, what do I see happening for you guys generally in the month of July this year? So I feel like this month is really about you getting serious about your heart, getting serious about your feelings, and who is around you, who you're giving your time and attention to. And I feel like it's like you're putting people in their place, not in like a rude, disrespectful way, but I feel like you're no longer accepting any fake, phony, superficial love. You're like, you know what? No, there's some people in my life, or some things I have accepted because I didn't know any better, because I cared so much, or because I wanted to be a good person. I didn't want to step on any toes. But I'm starting to realize who really is there for me, who actually really cares about me. Family, friends, relationships, whatever the case is, it could be anyone. You're like, I'm starting to realize who really cares about me and who doesn't, who's just there for the benefits, or who's just there and pretending to be nice in my face, but behind my back they're talking to me. So I feel like you're getting really intentional, and you may be cutting people out of your life, or deciding, you know what, I'm no longer gonna be like giving my energy and time towards these relationships that go nowhere or that are one-sided. I feel like I'm the only one trying, I'm the only one reaching out, I'm the only one like going above and beyond and making an effort, and these people don't make an effort, they don't appreciate me. So I feel like you're cutting off or just getting really clear and honest about the relationships and people in your life and who you give your love to. Or it could be one person in particular. You're like, you know what, I'm done with this. Like, it feels like I'm always the one trying, and you're like, you just don't want to deal with any more fake love, phony love, or conditional love. You're like, I don't love conditionally, I love unconditionally. When I am there for someone, I'm there for them all the time, and I feel like there are people in my life that maybe don't give me that same energy back. And I'm starting to realize the truth. You're starting to realize the truth behind people's intentions, or who really means well and who's there for you, like who has your back, who's ride or die, or who, like, if you needed them, they would not be there or pick up. So I feel like you're cutting people, you may be cutting off a relationship or cutting certain people off, or you're no longer going above and beyond. You're no longer going to be making a big effort to keep a connection or to keep a relationship going. You're like, you know what, I'm just going to see who actually cares about me. And if they're there for me, cool. And if they're not, I accept that that relationship maybe wasn't meant to go further. Okay. And I think in your birthday season, you really see who celebrates you, who's there for you, who remembers your birthday, or who even is checking up on you, right? To see if you're good, to see, you know, what's going on in your life. Because I think you're going to realize this month that there are people that if you weren't the one checking up on them or reaching out to them or talking to them, you would probably never hear from them. You would probably never even talk to them if it weren't for you making the effort. And I think although that can be painful to accept, you're starting to realize that you deserve better than that. There are other people in your life that you can meet, or you just valuing yourself, not having to extend yourself for people who like don't even care at all. Okay. And as soon as you get rid of those people, or stop putting yourself, giving so much of your energy and your love to people who don't appreciate it in return, you have more energy for yourself. And then you later attract people who actually value you because you know your worth, and you're not letting other people deplete you. So it's like you're cutting off any fake, phony love and getting really intentional, really honest. And this may be the month where you're like, you know what? Instead of being nice to you and be like, nope, I don't want to talk to you. Like, nope, I'm good. I'm good. I'm fine. But you're not going to be like continuing the conversation or trying as hard as you would before. So it just, you're getting really cold, not cold and detached, but you're putting people in their place and not letting just people use you or walk all over you anymore. Okay, so good for you, Cancers. All right. And then the people who are in your life that care about you, love you, you're really gonna appreciate them. You're gonna have more time and energy to give love to those people. Okay? All right. And some of you could have been dealing with, or maybe you're dealing with an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, or also another water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. And as your love message, what someone is thinking or feeling, or maybe wants to tell you is, I feel heartache. I feel heartache. So this may be someone from your past, or someone that you're currently dealing with, or you will be dealing with, that is feeling heartbroken. But I don't feel like it's because you broke their heart. It's like their own actions hurt themselves. Like they hurt themselves. They thought maybe it was going to be fine, or they didn't realize how they hurt themselves. They did it to themselves because maybe they did something and you decided to detach, break up, or just not cut off the conversation, cut off the relationship, and now they're feeling hurt. It's like, I didn't do anything, you did that. Like, you made me react, and I'm sorry. Like, they kind of like did it to themselves. So this could be someone that is now regretting things, or is now feeling the pain of or feeling the consequences of their actions, or what they said or didn't say, what they did or didn't do. So they're in their feelings, someone's in their feelings, but I feel like they did this to themselves, and you know in your heart that you did the right thing and you didn't do anything wrong to them. So you have no reason to feel guilty or feel bad at all. All right, and you feel like anything that you said, or maybe if you cut them off, you know that it was justified. You had good reason to do it. Whew. All right, and then as your angel advice, you guys got blessing in disguise, blessing in disguise. What appears to be a problem is actually part of your unanswered prayer. You'll understand the reasons behind your present situation as everything resolves. Trust in heaven's protection and infinite wisdom to answer your prayer in the best way. Beautiful. So this whole message I feel like is kind of coming together where like, yes, you may have to separate or get real about who in your life deserves your love and doesn't, but a lot of this stuff that may hurt you or this realizations are blessings in disguise, where it may not feel like it, but in the long run you're going to have more energy, more room to focus on you and on the people that actually love you and care about you. So this month may bring a lot of blessings in disguise. I may not feel like it at first, but when you look back you will realize that they were. Okay. All right, so my beautiful Cancers, I hope you enjoyed this or you found this helpful. Thank you so much for being here, for watching. Hopefully I'll see you for our next reading in your monthlies, mid-monthlies, and your weeklies. And I'll talk to you guys soon. Let me know in the comments if you enjoyed this and when your birthday is, and I'm wishing you guys all a happy birthday. Take care. All right. Whew. So now moving on to Leos. Hi Leos, how are you? I hope you guys are doing amazing. All right, so my beautiful Leos, what is your affirmation? I am brave. I am brave. Yes, you are. All right, so Leos, please practice saying this if you can in the mornings you wake up and at night before you go to bed. I am brave. I am brave. I am brave. Maybe this month is going to call to you to have to do something or be in a position where you've got to be brave. So you may have to do something that you're scared of or that you're nervous about, but you have what it takes. Just go with it. Be brave. Your second affirmation is I have the courage to stand up for myself. I have the courage to stand up for myself. So never let anyone make you feel like your voice, your opinion is not significant. Don't ever let anyone belittle you or put you down. Like, no one has that kind of power over you, and no one is that much better or smarter or more special than anybody else. We're all in this together. So your voice matters. Don't be afraid to stand up for yourself or just speak up if something is bothering you or someone is disrespecting you. And you can do it in a very polite, mature manner where you're not like screaming, yelling, or saying anything disrespectful, but please always stand up for yourself. Okay? Don't ever be afraid. And then your message from the mermaids in honor of Cancer season is card number 37, or you can add up to the number 10. So maybe 37 or the number 10 may mean something to you or be important at some time in July. So it says visions, psychic images, clairvoyance, seeing, out-of-body travel. Beautiful. So this may be a very a month for you where you are seeing things behind the veil. You're noticing things that most people maybe won't notice or haven't noticed. Maybe some of you are coming into spiritual gifts, talents. Maybe some of you are strong intuitives, psychics, mediums, or you practice some kind of spiritual practice. Maybe you've had outer body experiences, or you see things, you hear voices, or you're really tapped in. So your senses could be you can be very sensitive to your senses, to your sixth senses at this time or in July, like where you will feel things, or you'll like your intuition may be really on point. You'll start to see more synchronicities. Also pay attention to your dreams. You could be seeing a lot of prophetic or experiencing prophetic dreams when you dream something and then the next day or next week it happens. You're like, whoa. So a lot of you may be receiving spiritual gifts and you're really tapped in. So use this time to meditate, go within, write everything down, and listen, pay attention to what you're seeing. Pay attention to what you're seeing beyond the eyes, behind the physical, okay? All right. And then as your animal spirit message is coming from the owl, symbolizing wisdom and intuition. And the owl is here to remind you that you have the ability to see what others cannot. That is confirming you have the ability to see what others cannot. So you may be noticing things, or you may be like, whoa, like awakening to certain things. You're like, how did I know that? I have no idea. And you are receiving some spiritual gifts possibly, or you have like you're able to like notice certain details and stuff that other people wouldn't. Okay. All right. And then as your crystal, you guys got moldavite. And it's associated with the heart and third eye and crown chakra. It's a stone of transformation and manifestation, removes fears and doubts, extremely powerful, and is known to give you an energetic flush. And it helps those who struggle with asthma, allergies, or rashes. And an affirmation associated with moldavite is, I am always manifesting abundance and prosperity into my life. Beautiful. So moldavite can be a crystal you guys can check out, look into, maybe you'll resonate with, or it'll help you in some way, shape, or form. Okay? All right, so my beautiful Leos, what is going on with you guys? Okay, Leos, so prepare. There could be a reconnection happening this week, or I mean, sorry, not this week, this month at some point, with either an old friend, an old family member, a ex-partner, relationship, but someone from your past who may have hurt you or may have said something hurtful to you or went behind your back, or you guys, last time you talked, you had maybe a bad argument or discussion, or you feel like they stabbed you in the back or betrayed your trust. Something happened there, but I feel like this person may be coming back this month or reaching out to you, or you guys may reconnect in some way, shape, or form. And a relationship may be restored, or you guys may decide to make peace with each other, agree to disagree, or just make peace and be in a better place. So you may reconnect with someone. It could be a child, a friend, family member, ex-coworker, ex-lover, partner, boyfriend, girlfriend, or something. And this person could be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or also an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. But I feel like this is someone who may have hurt you, and you guys maybe didn't end off things on a good note. There was just maybe some miscommunication or misunderstandings. Maybe someone said something or didn't say anything, and that just kind of brought more confusion. So there was a lot of communication issues maybe between the two of you, and now this month it's like you're reconnecting heart to heart, maybe having a heart-to-heart conversation and just remembering what it really felt like before, and maybe just reconciling that relationship and being in a better place. So there is a chance that some kind of relationship in your life could be restored, and you guys may be making peace and advancing forward, and being in a better place. So this is good. It's problems, some kind of problem getting resolved, but it may take take some time before it gets to that point. So there, even before you are in peace with each other, there may still be some arguments, but at the end it feels like you guys are gonna be in a better place emotionally. Okay? All right, and then as your love message, what someone is thinking or feeling or maybe wants to tell you is, please be patient with me. Please be patient with me. So I have a feeling this is probably coming from that same person that maybe you could have had a issue with, but if it's not, this can be someone from your past, your present, or your future situation, and maybe it's been hard for them to make some kind of change. Maybe it's taking time for them to either talk to you or I guess be the person you want them to be, but they're asking you, maybe they're asking for some more time to think about things. They're asking for, you know, more time to change, to be better, and it's taking some time for them. So they're asking if you can please be patient with them. So this could be something that maybe they're thinking about or will be saying to you, but please be patient with me. And you're like, no. But they're asking, and I think they really do mean it, because they're really trying, or they really want to try to be better. And then your angel advice, what someone is thinking or feeling or maybe wants to tell you, is go for it. Go for it. Your prayers and positive expectations have been heard and answered. We've been working with you on the situation since its genesis, and we continue to watch over you and everyone involved. Stay on your present path, as it will take you very far indeed. Go for it. All right, so your angels are pretty much telling you, go, do it. So if it's something that you are passionate about or you're really feeling strongly, I think this is like your green light. Go for it. If this is a reconciliation, reconnection, people deserve second chances. I think I'm not for like, oh, I've never talked to you and cut you off. There are certain things, if like someone is genuinely sorry and is making the effort, there are some relationships worth restoring, but of course it's up to your judgment, your discretion. But I do feel like this person is sincere about it, whoever this is, whether it's a friend, family member. You listen to your intuition. Listen, because you know things that other people don't know, and you know in your heart how you really feel and what's right. So follow your heart, follow your intuition, go for it. Whatever it is that you want to do, you go for it. Don't look back. Okay. All right, so Leos, I hope you guys enjoyed this or you found this helpful. Thank you so much for being here, for watching. Hopefully I'll see you for our next reading in our monthlies, mid-monthlies, and your weekly readings. And let me know in the comments if you enjoyed this or how your day is going so far. I'd love to hear from you. All right, take care, and I'm sending you guys lots of love. All right, so now moving on to Virgos. Hi, Virgos. How are you guys? I hope you're doing amazing. All right, so Virgos, your first affirmation is I am manifesting. Beautiful. I am manifesting. Yes, you are. So this is going to be a powerful month for you guys where you are manifesting a lot of your desires, a lot of things that you want, but you could also be manifesting things that you don't want. So you want to make sure that your mind and your heart, your emotions are in the right place, because you can be very creative and be like really fast getting things and receiving things really, really quickly. So you want to make sure that you're not gathering trash and you're gathering things that are for you, that you really want. So tell yourself, I'm manifesting all the things that are for me, that are for my highest good. Your second affirmation is I accept myself for who I am. I accept myself for who I am. And guys, I know this is not easy. I know it's really hard. Some days we wake up, we're like, oh my gosh, why am I like this? Or we struggle with ourselves and accepting and loving ourselves. It's a battle every day. But especially on those days, you got to really show up for yourself and be like, nope, you know what? I like this about me. I got to work on this, but I love all these other aspects about me. I'm a great person. I'm trying. I'm not perfect, but I'm trying every day. And that's worth celebrating. Okay, so I accept myself for who I am. Tell yourself that, because I know it's not easy. It's easier said than done. All right, and then as your mermaid message, so instead of the universal message, I picked my mermaid messages because we are in Cancer season. So I always use them for the water seasons. We have card number 14, or you can add it up to number 5. So the number 14 or the number 5 may be important to you or mean something to you for the month of July. So it says water flight. Heaviness lifts, burdens are cast away, and weightlessness. I love this. Beautiful. So instead of like an airplane or like a flight, it's a water flight. So any heavy emotions, heartbreak, pain, deep, heavy things that are anchoring you down or have been weighing on you heavy, you're now going to be lifted up these things. You're going to be able to float up to the surface. Instead of drowning down, you're going to be released of some kind of heavy emotion at some point or throughout the month of July. So as you're coming up, things may, you can get triggers, right? It's kind of like if you are going up from the deep waters too fast, you're like, can like explode. So you want to take it easy, but you're going to be released of some heavy, deep feelings and emotions that are going to make you feel lighter, or you're going to know how to deal with your emotions and feelings in a way that is not so heavy, and you're going to be able to like know how to navigate through the waters. So I feel like some of you could become better swimmers. Maybe some of you are going to be swimming or taking swimming lessons or going to the beach, lake, pond, river, and you're going to learn how to swim, or just really not take things so heavy and know how to make heavy subjects, heavy emotions a little bit lighter or easier to deal with. So this is really great. I really like this. Okay, and then as your animal spirit message is coming from the penguin. These penguins are so cute, and it's associated with or reminding you about connection and community, and that you are surrounded by the right people. Okay, so penguins are always flocking, always together. So community and connection is going to be really important, and making sure that you're surrounded by the right people in your life. And even if you feel like you're not, that can always change. So don't ever feel like it's permanent. You have to stick around or be around these people forever. You can always attract better people that are more for you and aligned with you and accept you for who you are. Okay, all right. And then as your crystal, you guys got Angelite or Angelite, A-N-G-E-L-I-T-E, and it's associated with the throat chakra. Promotes peaceful sleep provided by angels, supports the throat, alleviating inflammation and balancing the thyroid, a great stone for communication, and facilitates the rebirthing process. And an affirmation associated with Angelite is I'm at peace within. I am at peace within. So that can be a great crystal. Maybe you guys can check out, look into, maybe you'll resonate with, or it'll help you out in some way, shape, or form. Okay? Whew. All right, so Virgos, what is going on with you guys? Wow, okay, so this is definitely like a really powerful month for manifesting for you guys. This is a really great manifestation month for you, especially with your money, your career, your status, your resources, even relationships. Some of you could be manifesting a serious long-term healthy relationship in your life, and if not your career, your money could be taken off. You may be busy this month, but it's for no reason. You're going to be making a lot of money, or you're making a big sum of money, or you're making a lot more money than you were before, or you're going to be really busy. Or if you have a business company, you're going to be making more sales or making more profits, or you're getting more revenue or more attention to whatever it is that you're doing, and that's going to help with your money. I feel like a lot of you are coming into a lot of abundance, okay? And this doesn't have to be just money and resources, but I feel like it is coming with this. So it feels like you're putting in all the time, energy, effort that you're putting in. You're going to be getting everything back, but tenfold, like even much more than what you thought. A lot of you are really hardworking, and you put in the time, energy, and effort, and now you're getting recompensated or compensated more than what you put in, okay? Or you're starting to see the results, the fruits of your labor. So money is going to be looking really, really good. Some of you could be even able to purchase something that you really wanted, make a big purchase, or you finally can pay off some big debt, or put in a big deposit for some kind of down payment, or you get approved. But I feel like you're in such a good position right now, and you're gonna feel so lucky that you put in the hard work, that you were studying, or that you were consistent. Some of you, this can be like school, where you're killing it at school, you're doing really good, you passed certain difficult exams, you're able to study and focus, or you found your rhythm, you found something that works for you, and now you're reaping the rewards and benefits, okay? It feels like there is like so much abundance surrounding you and coming your way, but like you worked hard for it. It's not just like luck. It's not just like, oh my gosh, you know, this just happened by chance. Like, you worked hard for this, and that's why you're gonna be so proud of you, and maybe other people around you will be proud of you or jealous. There could be some people jealous of you, but they're insignificant anyways. Okay, also some of you could be really trying hard to make a relationship work, but it's like already working. You don't really have to do that much. It's just flowing really well. You could be dealing with or attracting an earth sign into your life, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, like yourself, and you guys are like money makers. You guys are a power couple. If you're in a relationship, you're probably with someone who you guys are like a power couple. You're gonna be able to manifest, grow together, like Jay-Z, Beyonce, or like one of those kind of couples. And if you're not in a relationship, I feel like you're really focused on your career, your work, your finances, and like things are going really well for you. Even if you're not at that point of success, like a lot of you, you're gonna be successful. Like, you're meant to be successful, whatever that means for you, right? Success has a different meaning and definition for everyone, but you're reaching the point this month where you're just like, you're on it, you're killing it, you're doing really, really well. There could be a change in your status. Maybe you're getting leveled up, you're getting a higher position, you're making some big moves, maybe you're investing or getting some big payouts, or I feel like you're finally like treating yourself. You're making that big purchase. You're kind of like showing all your hard work, all your hard work is being like on display now. People are like, whoa, that's what they've been working on. Like, whoa, like finally, not that you care what people think, but it's gonna really show that you've been putting in the work. So I'm really proud of you guys. You're killing it. So you're manifesting a lot of great things, and you got a lot of abundance coming your way. So good for you, Virgos. Okay, all right, and then as your love message, what someone is thinking or feeling, or maybe wants to tell you is, I'm sorry I hurt you. Now they're sorry, okay? Now they see you successful. Now they see you shining, living your life. You got a new car, a new home, or you got a great career. And now this person's coming back and saying they're sorry. That always happens, right? When they see you living good, now all of a sudden they want to come back in your life and say, I miss you, I love you. I'm just kidding. It may not be that way, but it sure does feel that way. So this could be someone from your past, present, or future situation, but I feel like this is probably someone who maybe took you for granted, didn't give you the time of day, or didn't really like take you seriously or pay attention to you. But now that you're living your life, now that you're looking good, feeling good, or you kind of upgraded yourself, or you kind of feel like you at your best, you're at your peak, maybe you're at your prime, or you're finally at a place where you can like feel good about yourself, you're feeling more confident. Now this person is feeling sorry that they hurt you, because like, oh my gosh, I messed up, or I missed out on a great person. Maybe they didn't believe in you at the time when you were grinding and putting in the work, but now that they see the results, now they see you at, at your best, now they're sorry and feeling regretful. So someone who hurt you now is feeling regretful, but I kind of feel like it's because they feel like they're missing out, and it's like they want you at your best, but maybe they didn't want you at your worst. They didn't believe in you or didn't support you when you really needed that support, All right. And then as your angel advice, it says time to go. The sun sets and rises each day, and it's the same with the avenues in your life. See the beauty within each sunset in your life, and know that the sun will also rise again tomorrow. Endings are merely the start of new beginning, and we are with you through each phase and cycle. I'm going to read that again because I think it's really beautiful. Time to go. The sun sets and rises each day. It's the same with the avenues in your life. See the beauty within each sunset in your life, and know that the sun will also rise again tomorrow. Endings are merely the start of a new beginning, and we are with you through each phase and cycle. It's time to go. So for some of you, maybe that's confirmation or clarification, but it's time to go. Wherever you were, it's not where you need to be anymore. You're off to bigger, better, badder things. And a lot of you, it's like your life is changing for the better. You're getting more success, abundance, opportunities, resources, opportunities for a better, healthier, long-term relationship. And maybe there are gonna be probably people from your past that are gonna be like, oh crap, I missed out on, like, what the heck? Wait, remember me? Like, and you're gonna be like, nope, I don't remember you. You weren't supporting me. You weren't there for me when I was struggling. And now you wanna come in my life because you see me doing good? Nah, no thanks. So it's time to go. It's time to move on to the next chapter and live your best life, Virgos. Okay? All right, so I hope you enjoyed this or you found this helpful, guys. Thank you so much for being here, for watching. Hopefully I'll see you for our next reading in your next mid-monthly, monthly for August, and then your weekly readings as always. Hope you're enjoying them. Let me know in the comments what's going on with you, or if you just want to say hi, I appreciate you. Thank you so much. All right. So now moving on to Libras. Hi Libras, how are you? I hope you guys are doing amazing. So my beautiful Libras, your first affirmation is I am wealthy. I am wealthy. I don't know why I'm thinking of some old like rap song like from way back. It's like I'm handsome and wealthy. I forget who it was, like Young Dolph or something. I know a lot of you are probably like, what? I would never think you'd be listening to that. It was, yeah, no comment, but handsome and wealthy. I don't know why I'm thinking of that. So tell yourself this: I am wealthy. I am wealthy. Okay, I'm a wealthy girl, wealthy guy, living in a, what's that? Was it a Gwen Stefani song? La, 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 da, 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 da. If I was a wealthy girl. Okay, I don't know. I'm embarrassing myself. But anyways, I'm wealthy. I'm wealthy. Tell yourself that. And wealth is not about just money. It's about having abundance, wealth, and happiness, and peace, and calmness, and confidence. You could be wealthy in all areas of life. So I wish that for all of you. So tell yourself, I'm wealthy. I'm not in need of anything. I have everything that I want, and life is good. Your second affirmation is I'm walking into my purpose. I am walking into my purpose. So I want you to close your eyes and visualize you walking on a trail or on a path, and it has your name written on it, and it says purpose, and there's bright white lights, and you're like, woo, like you're just so confident. You don't know what's there, but you know it's calling your name, and so you're walking into it. Maybe you're jogging, maybe you're running. I don't know if you're feeling extra athletic, but picture yourself walking into your purpose and you'll get there. Okay? All right, and then your message from the mermaids, and since we're in Cancer season, is card number 33, or you can add it up to number 6. So maybe the number 6 or 33 may mean something to you or be important for you sometime in the month of July. Or maybe that's your life path number, Master 33. Okay, so it says experiments, manipulation of nature, forcing change, cruelty in the pursuit of knowledge, arrogance. All right, so Libras, I feel like for this month of July, it's going to be important for you guys to make sure that you're aware of the people and places, things around you that maybe are manipulative or trying to get you to do things that you don't want to do, taking you out of your, your character, or making you do things that maybe don't align with your values, your morality, okay? Or people who are just arrogant and wanting to experiment or mess with your feelings, okay? I feel like there is excuse me, like people who could be giving you false information or telling you things to make you act a certain way. Hopefully that's not you. I want to believe that that's not you doing that, but let's just say, just careful with being manipulative or other people manipulating you with their words to try to get you to do something, okay? Or just trying to test you out. I feel like you could be getting tested. Oh, I just saw a crane. Or what do you call them? Herons or cranes? One of those, I forget, but so beautiful. Okay, so be careful with people trying to test you, or you testing others too much. But I feel like it's more so others that could be trying to test you or telling you things, or like kind of just trying to see how you react or how you respond, and it's all for their own like validation or for their self-benefit. So just be careful on any like weird phony energy like that. If you kind of get a sense or a feeling like something's off with this person, or like, why are they telling me this, why are they doing this, 9 times out of 10 something is sus. It's a little sus, okay? So just if you feel something weird or off, just listen to your intuition and be like, okay, you can kind of go along with it, but in the back of your head and your heart, you know how far you can go, okay? Or you can go along with it just to see how far they'll go with it. Like you can go along with their lie just to see what they're willing or how far they're gonna go. Okay, all right, and then as your animal spirit message is coming from the ant, symbolizing inspiration and diligence. And the ant is here to remind you to not rush and give things time. Don't rush and give things time. So I kind of feel here that like throughout the month of July, you're gonna find out certain things over time. You're gonna see people's maybe true colors, true intentions over time. It's not overnight, but over time, with enough patience, you're gonna see what information is gonna like come to you. It's gonna come to you in small doses. That's what I'm feeling. Okay, and then your crystal is labradorite, spelled Labradorite, and it's associated with the throat, third eye, and crown chakra. It's a stone of transformation, helping you get through big changes in your life, such as moving or career change. And it stimulates your imagination, promotes psychic abilities, and helps treat disorders of the eye and brain. And an affirmation associated with labradorite is, I welcome transformation in my life. I welcome transformation into my life. So that could be another crystal you guys can check out or look into, or maybe it'll help you out at this time. Okay, all right, so my beautiful Libras, what's going on with you guys for, generally speaking, July of 2022? So I feel like a lot of you have reached the point wherein you're in a good place now, or maybe you've managed to become very successful. Maybe you're really independent, career oriented, you got your business, your schoolwork, your path, your career, or you seem to know how to take care of yourself. You know how to like fend for yourself and pay your bills and do well on your own, or you're on track towards these things. And maybe some of you have been so focused on this that you've been single for a long time, maybe because you want to, or maybe because you don't want to, but you've been focused on other things. But this month you may be triggered emotionally when you're starting to feel like these things don't fulfill you anymore. Like maybe yes, it's important to have a job. Yes, it's important to be, have enough to pay your bills and make money or be successful. Maybe some of you have reached that point where you are successful, you have everything you need, you're good, you're not struggling, you're not stressing, or you have enough, okay? It doesn't mean you have to be like rich or anything, but emotionally something is missing. You may feel like something's missing, like I don't have anyone to share this with, or I'm feeling kind of lonely. I kind of wish I had a companion, or this thing that I thought I was so passionate about, it's not really like fulfilling me anymore. It was fun, it was cool, it was exciting in the beginning, but now it's like, I don't know, I want connection. Maybe some of you are going to start to crave connection, crave to have companionship, a relationship, or a friend, or someone you can like share your love with and just do silly things with and talk and watch movies and cook together, like basic stuff like that. I think you're starting to realize that like all the fancy, luxurious things in life, makeup, hair, clothes, jewelry, luxuries, it's all nice, it's cool, it's nice to have these things, but they don't really bring a lot of deep meaning and fulfillment into your life. It's cool and it's nice and it makes you happy for a little bit, but in the long term, you crave more. You want relationships, you want genuine, real feelings, you want someone to love you. And some of you maybe have been single for a long time, or maybe it's been a while since you've been in a relationship, and you're craving something more real. You're craving someone to love you, someone to be there for you, just give you a hug and talk to you, or someone you can just text and call when something happens. And I think you're starting to feel that void, or wanting some kind of connection and real person in your life. Or there are certain things in your life right now that are no longer fulfilling you, and you're looking for deeper meaning, something deeper that goes beyond surface, that goes beyond material. Okay, so you may really want to find that, or you're starting to feel a little bit like there are more important things in life than the stuff that maybe you've been focusing on. And it doesn't mean those things aren't important, they're still important, but I feel like this may be the month where you're really craving other things than you usually would. Okay, like your feelings, you can't put your feelings and emotions to the side. You're like, I'm just feeling lonely, like I just want someone. You may be feeling those kind of vibes, and want to find your special person or be near someone you love or that loves you. Okay, all right. And as your love message, what someone is thinking or feeling, and maybe also some of you could be feeling like it's not like you've been single because you can't find someone. It's because you've been single because you don't want to settle. You don't want to settle for crumbs. You don't want to settle for someone who is giving you an half effort. And a lot of you, if you wanted to be in a relationship, you probably could right now, but you're not trying to be in something that's like mediocre and doesn't fulfill you, right? And others of you, I feel like you just are at a point when like you want someone, or you want a connection that is beyond, that is not just basic and simple, like not in the way that you like you want someone who's kind of on your level, but that will love you as deeply as you love and appreciate you for who you are. And again, it's not like you've been single because you want to be single, or it's because you can't find someone. It's because you haven't found the person that really is for you and appreciates you in the way that you would want to be loved and appreciated. Okay, but yeah, it just feels like you're craving more connection and love in the month of July. And I feel like you're over giving any of your time and attention and love to things that are, or people that maybe just don't align or want the same things as you do. So it's like you almost feel like having morality, having dignity, just demanding the basic things of life like loyalty, honesty, is like asking for too much. So maybe that's why some of you have been single, because you're like, well, it just feels like I asked for the basic things, love, loyalty, honesty, and some people can't even do that. So that's probably part of the reason you just haven't found the right people. But once you do, you're gonna feel so fulfilled and so much happier, and you will. All right, so your love message, what someone is thinking or feeling or maybe wants to tell you is, I'm seeing my toxic patterns. I'm seeing my toxic patterns. So for a lot of you, this is probably an ex, or maybe someone you were or are still kind of dealing with, or were. But this person is starting to see, this is something that they're thinking, feeling, or may say to you, that they're really starting to realize maybe how toxic they were, how childish they were, immature, and how they were maybe the reason why you guys fell apart or didn't work out. They weren't recognizing their faults or trying to make a change. Maybe they had bad habits, attachments, addictions, but they're starting to see their toxic characteristics, their toxic patterns, and maybe this is going to finally help them wake up and make some changes. But does that mean you're going to get with them or get back together? I don't know, maybe not. But at least this person is now like waking up, or starting to wake up to the reality of like, all right, I need to change. I need to be more serious, or start changing so that I can have a different life, or attract, not lose the people that are really good for me. All right. And as your angel advice is about family, this situation is rooted in an emotional experience with a family member, which we can help you to understand and heal. In your mind and heart, surround this person, yourself, and the experience with calming blue light and many angels. Be open to the gifts within the situation and allow yourself to feel peace. So family, your angels are advising you to maybe handle and talk about and be around family as much as possible, or heal family relationships and connections if you have any that maybe have been kind of rough. It's time maybe this month to try to heal it or make peace with it, or make an effort in some way, shape, or form if you're able to. Or find it in your heart to forgive. Even if you're not actually talking to these people, maybe in your heart at least, or mentally, just forgive them and wish them the best. Okay? All right, because it really doesn't do you or anyone any good holding any kind of anger, resentment. It really just takes away from your life. It eats away at you, and I don't want any of you guys to be holding any kind of anger or resentment at all. It just weighs you down and holds you back from living your best life. Okay? Alright, so my beautiful Libras, I hope you guys enjoyed this or you found this helpful. Thank you so much for being here, for watching. Hopefully I'll see you for our next reading, and I wish you guys all the best. Take care. Let me know in the comments if you enjoyed this, or how your life is going, what you're doing, or if you just want to say hi. Alright, sending you lots of love. Take care. Alright, so now moving on to Scorpios. Hi Scorpios, how are you? I hope you guys are doing amazing. Alright, so Scorpios, your first affirmation is I am financially secure. I am financially secure. Yes, so please practice saying this if you can in the mornings you wake up and at night before you go to bed. I am financially secure. I don't worry about money. It comes to me naturally. I'm a money magnet. I'm stable. I don't have to worry. I got everything handled. Practice saying this. I'm financially secure, especially if maybe you've been kind of struggling or stressing out about your finances. Your second affirmation is I won't worry about things that are out of my control. I won't worry about things that are out of my control. And guess what? Most things in life are kind of out of our control. The only thing we can control is us, is ourselves. And that alone is hard enough, right? So if you can, practice saying that. I won't worry about things that are out of my control, but I will worry about me, my actions, being the best person I can be, because that's really the only thing I can control. So all you can worry about is you. Worry about you being the best person you can be, and all your other worries will start to fade off over time. It's not like a immediate process, but once you start just worrying about you, keep doing the best you can, it'll be easier to not worry as much about other things, because you're like, you know what? I can't control that. So let me just focus on me, on what I can control. Okay? As your mermaid oracle, instead of the message from the universe, because we're in Cancer season, it's card number 5. So maybe the number 5 may be important or mean something to you throughout the month of July. And it says Song of the Siren, the call, summoning voice to acknowledge. So a lot of you this month are receiving the call. You're receiving some kind of call, an actual phone call, or like a message, a call, realization. Maybe this is like your calling. You're starting to realize what your calling is, your purpose is. Maybe for some of you it's like singing, it's entertainment. Maybe you write poetry, or maybe your voice, something that you share, some information that you can broadcast. Maybe some of you are speakers, talkers, singers, songwriters. You're on social media, content creator, but there is something that you're meant to express. And maybe you're starting to hear and feel the calling of your soul this month. And your voice is going to be really important. Like your actual voice, or just you expressing yourself in the month of July. And you're going to start to hear it, or others are going to hear you. You are going to hear some kind of call, and others maybe are going to hear some kind of important message through you. Okay? So listen to your voice, and don't hold back. If there's something that you need to let out or express, or your creativity, your beautiful voice, your tone, don't hold back and sing the voice of your soul. Sing the song in your heart. Okay? And then your animal spirit message is coming from the raccoon, symbolizing disguise, curiosity, and intelligence. I actually saw a raccoon the other day, and it was kind of cute. It was like washing its hands and going like this, and then it went into one of those little tunnel things, whatever you call them. It was kind of funny. All right, so the raccoon is here to remind you to be careful and look before you leap. Be careful and look before you leap. So just look both sides before you take a big dive or do something crazy, or something that's kind of a big deal. Just take a closer look, or just be extra cautious, okay? All right. And then as your crystal, you guys got bloodstone, or associated with the root, sacral, and heart chakra. It's said to bring courage, creativity, and vitality. It can help one to control and release bad tempers, anger, aids in stress and aggression, great stone for balance and the removal of toxins, and promotes calmness and emotional centering. And an affirmation associated with bloodstone is, I welcome all challenges and will overcome them. I welcome all challenges and will overcome them. Beautiful. So that can be a crystal you guys can check out or look into, maybe you resonate with. Oh, the crane. Nice. I've been seeing a crane all day, and now I saw a white one. Earlier it was like a grayish bluish color, now it's like a big white one. Beautiful. Or I don't know if you call them herons, cranes, I don't know, but it was so beautiful, just like flew right past my window. Nice. Okay, so what is going on with you guys, Scorpios, for July? Okay, so there are lots of emotions. I see it again, it's in the water. How cute. Nice. Okay, so this is a really emotional month where there could be triggers or people that are either getting under your skin, or you maybe are having some issues relating to some people in your life. There may be some drama. There could be some drama, like if you go to some kind of family function or like a party, celebration, or you go out to the restaurant, bar, or club or something, you may find yourself in the middle of a fight or in the middle of some kind of altercation. You're like, whoa, I didn't sign up for this, what's going on? Or you may even like go on a date, and then the person you're with gets super drunk, and then they start to get a fight with the like waitress or waiter or bartender, and you're like, I didn't sign up for this, like what the heck? Like you may find yourself in a situation or like at a party or gathering or like something going on, and you're like, what's going on here? And it may, you may not be you that's instigating or starting anything, but you may be caught in the middle of some kind of like heated argument or heated discussion. You're like, oh my gosh. So be careful of your surroundings and be careful of who you surround yourself with this month, especially Scorpios, because you may not know that the person you're dealing with or someone around you has like anger issues or anger management, or maybe has a history of like abuse or something. And you may not see that, you know, in the beginning, but you may realize that later, or you see this person drunk or drinking, and you're like, oh my gosh, all of a sudden you see their true colors, or you see that this person is kind of maybe dangerous. So be careful. I don't want you guys to get into some kind of abusive situation and feel like you can't get out, because some of you may be dealing with that, or you may find out that someone that you're dealing with is abusive or has anger issues, and that can always lead to some kind of abuse. Or maybe someone in the family unit, you know, is dealing with this, and you want to help them, you want to protect them, but you're kind of confused because you don't want to step on any toes, you kind of want to mind your own business, but you know that like something has to be done. So it could be kind of hard because maybe this is someone that you care about, someone that you love, and you don't know what to do. It's like you don't want them to be in trouble, but you also don't want to get hurt, and you want to do the right thing, but it may be feeling like in order to do the right thing, you kind of have to go against someone that you love. And so you may be kind of like, what do I do? Okay, and yes, there could be some drama, other people that are getting involved that are making it just difficult, causing more confusion. There could be a lot of different opinions or people giving their 2 cents, giving their insights, and you're like, it's just making you even more confused and not really helping. There could be also a lot of distractions, maybe people around you, or maybe you could be distracting yourself with extracurricular activities such as drinking, alcohol, drugs, partying, stuff to make you feel better. But at the end of the day, when you're at home, it doesn't make you feel better. You come back and you're still stressed, or when you wake up and you're sober, it's like, oh my gosh, I still feel the same. So don't run away from your feelings. Don't run away from the reality or what's really happening. It may be hard because maybe you feel like everything is happening at once and you can't run away from it, and you feel like you have to escape. Like this may be the month where you're feeling like you got to escape from these things that are happening, these problems, because it feels like they're just chasing you down and they won't go away, and wherever you go it's like they're there. But I think this is going to be a time when you really have to try to ground yourself, or not let your emotions or what's going on control you, but you like get a grip over your feelings and emotions and do what's right. but doing what's right may be really challenging at this time. It's not easy. Like for someone who's not in the situation, like, oh, this is easy, you should do this, and you're like, I know, but if you're actually in it, it's not as easy. It's easier said than done. Okay, especially dealing with any kind of abuse or domestic violence or someone who has anger issues. It may be kind of hard for you to deal with because you never dealt with it before, or you don't know what your next step should be. So if you need any kind of serious help, maybe seek a professional or make sure you get the help from someone who can really help you, but don't feel like you need to deal with it all on your own. Okay, so just be careful, watch yourself, and be careful who you're surrounding yourself with and who's in your life, because you may not know everything about them, or there could be something kind of dangerous about them that you may see a red flag that could save your life. Okay, so just watch yourself, be careful. All right, and as this person that you're dealing with, whether it's a friend, family member, or someone, could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Okay, all right, and then as your love message, what someone is thinking or feeling or maybe wants to tell you is, I'm going through a spiritual transformation. I'm going through a spiritual transformation. So someone here is going through a lot of internal changes in their life, and maybe really having like a crisis within themselves and what they believe, their faith, their their spirituality, and their morality. All these things could be getting tested right now. So someone here is kind of going through it. I think that's why you may have compassion for them, because you know that they have a good heart. They're just confused, and there are other things that are influencing them that you know it's like not who they are, but you also can't make excuses for them. So just make sure that you're not enabling someone and not letting your love for them make you get involved or do things that could end up hurting you. You know what I mean? But someone is going through it. So this person, whether it's from your past, present, or future situation, is going through some spiritual transformation, and maybe they need some professional help, or it's going to be hard for you to maybe be around them at this time, because you may be putting yourself in danger. So just be careful, guys. Okay, and then as your angel advice, we have perfect timing. Now is the perfect moment for you to act on your inspirations. The doors are open while you walk through them with us by your side. Don't delay or procrastinate, as all of the ingredients are ripe for your success. Everything and everyone is on your side, supporting your positive outcome. So perfect timing is happening right now, and this month is going to be the perfect time for something in specific that you want to do, or this is the time to get it done. Whatever has been on your mind and whatever you've been kind of like thinking about, or you're like, oh, when should I do this? When should I do this? Or I don't know when. It's the perfect time. This month in July, at some point, is going to be the time to do it. So don't wait on it. This is the time. Okay? Whoever this message is for, it's going to resonate, and you're going to know, okay, now is when I need to do it, or this is the time. And it's never really going to be the perfect time, but this is going to get as perfect as it gets. Okay? All right, so my beautiful Scorpios, I hope this message reached you. I know it may not resonate for everybody. It's okay. But whoever it was for, I hope it reached you and is going to help you in some way, shape, or form. So thank you so much for being here, for watching. Hopefully I'll see you for our next reading, and I wish you guys all the best. Take care. All right, so now moving on to Sagittarius. Hi Sagittarius, how are you? Hope you guys are doing good. All right, so your first affirmation is, I am light energy. I am light energy. So please practice saying this as you rise up in the morning and as you go to sleep. I am light energy. I light up my life. I light up everyone's life. You are a ball of light and sunshine. Okay, and you can energize yourself, and you probably energize other people as well and brighten up other people's days. Okay, and your second affirmation is, I can take things one step at a time. I can take things one step at a time. Okay, you don't have to rush, you don't have to jump and leap. I know a lot of times we want to like get things done all at once and multitask, but you can slow down. You can do things one step at a time. No need to rush, no need to race. You can take your time with it. Okay. All right, and then your message from the mermaids in honor of Cancer season, you got card number 45, or you can add it up to 9. So maybe 45 or the number 9 could mean something to you or be important for you at some time in the month of July. Okay. All right, so you got Imrama. I don't know how you say that. IMRAMMA. I'm Rama. I'm Im Rama. And it says wander, voyage, crossing deep waters, pilgrimage, journey of the soul. So a lot of you in this month, or at some point in this month, you're going to be going through some kind of journey, some kind of voyage. Maybe it's like an internal journey, or actually physically going on a trip, on a cruise, on a sail, canoeing, flying. But I feel like for a lot of you, you're going through some kind of a trip through water, or you're going to be surrounded in water or be by water in some way, shape, or form. And this is going to help you find it's like this trip or this thing that you're going through is helping you connect with yourself. It's helping you spiritually connect with yourself and your soul. So this can be a very like deep, soulful time, or like a spiritual time. Maybe you go camping and you're by the lake or the river, and it just helps you kind of reconnect with yourself, reconnect with nature, helps you realize who you really are, what really makes you happy. So you could be doing some kind of retreat or some kind of trip, voyage, cruise, sailing, canoeing, being by water. But whatever this trip is, it's going to teach you a lot about yourself, or reconnect you, or connect you to your soul and your true essence. So this can be a very spiritual time for you. Okay, all right. And as your animal spirit message is coming from the cat, meow, symbolizing patience, independence, and curiosity. And the cat is here to remind you that you will embark on a new journey. You will embark on a new journey. So this is kind of going all hand in hand and together. So maybe you're visiting a new place, you're going on a new trip, or you're trying new things possibly. All right, and it can be by accident or on purpose, like planned. And then your crystal is black tourmaline. Black tourmaline, associated with the root chakra, a very grounding stone. A very one protects you from EMF, removes negative energy from the body and home, and encourages cooperation and optimism. And an affirmation associated with black tourmaline is I am protected on all levels. I am protected on all levels. So that can be a crystal you guys can check out, look into, maybe you resonate with, or it'll help you. Okay, all right, so what's going on with you guys? Sagittarius. Okay, all right, so I'm starting to understand, or starting to see maybe why you're going on this voyage, or why you're going on this trip, this retreat, this soul searching adventure. It's because you're escaping some kind of pain or heartbreak that you are currently going through, or you've been going through possibly. Some of you maybe had some kind of bad breakup, or maybe you lost something, you lost someone, there was hurtful words or miscommunication, ghosting, but a lot of you got your heart broken in some way, shape, or form, or you feel like your heart is broken. And in order to escape this, or in order to make yourself feel better, maybe you're going on a trip, you're going on an adventure, that always helps you feel better, helps you kind of just not think about things. But I feel like there's a lot of sadness here, Sagittarius. So I'm sorry if you lost something, or if you did go through a breakup, or maybe a ending of a friendship. It doesn't have to be romantic. It could be family member, a friend, a pet, something that you lost that you felt really connected to, that was like you were emotionally attached to this person, place, or thing, and it just has torn you apart, has breaking you up inside, and you feel like you gotta like find yourself again. Maybe you're whatever this breakup was or loss in your life was, it's really it's like you feel like you're putting the missing pieces back together, but it's taking forever, and you kind of don't feel like yourself right now. So there's a lot of emotions being triggered, a lot of emotions coming up in the month of July, and it's not fun. Okay, I can't even lie to you, it's not fun. You're going through it, you're really sad, and there's changes happening that are kind of out of your control, and you don't know what to do about it, or like there's nothing you can't really, there's nothing you can do. It's just, it is what it is. It's just a matter of like trying to move on and accept it, but it doesn't make it easy. It's been really hard. So I'm sorry, whatever it is that you're going through. I know we all heal at different paces, different times, but I know you will start to feel better. But this is going to be a month for you guys where just be kind to yourself, be gentle with yourself. Don't be in a rush to heal. Don't feel like you gotta prove yourself to anyone, or don't run away from your feelings as well. In order to heal it, you got to feel it, right? It's just like if we had a cut, a wound, if it's light enough, yeah, it'll heal on its own, right? But if it's a deep cut, meaning you've been really hurt, you're gonna have to maybe clean it, put some water, sanitize it in some way, shape, or form, put a band-aid, make sure it doesn't get wet. So the deeper the wound is, the deeper the heartbreak, the more care we have to take for it, and then eventually scabs will form and it'll fall off and it'll heal. But it depends on the severity of how deep the heartbreak is. So be gentle with yourself, be kind to yourself, because maybe this is very recent, maybe this is within the last 5 months, or recently as 5 days ago or something. But your heart is broken, maybe you lost, whatever this is, I think has really impacted you and has really hurt you. So I'm really, really sorry. I don't like to see you guys sad. I want you guys to be happy. And being someone who has been through loss and sadness, like, I hate that for anyone. I never want anyone to go through it, but I know we all go through it. So I hope you feel better and you find your peace very soon. Some of you could have been dealing with, or maybe you were dealing with a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, okay? But there's really nothing I can tell you to feel better, but just be gentle with yourself, nurture yourself, don't push away your feelings. If you need to cry, go ahead and cry, but just know that each day is gonna get better. You're gonna have moments. Some days are gonna be really bad, some days it's gonna be okay, but over time, it'll start to hurt less and less, I promise. It's gonna take some time, but eventually you will start to feel like yourself again and feel so much better and feel lighter. As your love message, what someone is thinking or feeling or maybe wants to tell you is, Spirit is helping me. Spirit is helping me. So this is maybe this person you're dealing with, or someone from your past, or a present situation, but they're receiving some kind of help or love, assistance spiritually, and maybe this person now is getting the help that they need or is in a better place. If they did pass away, I feel like for some of you, maybe this is someone who has passed on, maybe they recently passed away, or you're thinking about this person because maybe around this time last year you were together, or around this time last year something happened and they passed away. But whatever the case is, whether they're living or not here, they're receiving the help that they need and are recovering, healing, or getting better. Okay? All right. And then as your angel advice, it's about relationship. Your primary relationship is with yourself and God, and every other relationship follows from there. To attract, heal, or balance a relationship, then snuggle more closely with your loving Creator. As you feel safe and loved within, so shall your other relationships bloom and prosper. So again, love yourself right now, take care of yourself, make sure you're good, don't put pressure on yourself, don't put too much on your plate right now. Now is the time to heal, nurture yourself, and just be kind, be patient with yourself. Give yourself the love and support that you would be giving to someone else who's going through something, and don't be ashamed. If this month you're struggling, you're just sad, you're not happy all the time, it's okay. You're allowed to feel what you feel, and no one is rushing you to heal, but just be kind to yourself. Okay? All right, so Sagittarius, I'm sending you good energy, healing, love, strength, whatever it is that you need. I know that you will heal, and I hope you will find your peace and calm and happiness, and be able to rise above whatever it is that you're going through. Okay, so take care, you guys. Let me know in the comments what you're going through. Maybe you want to share. There could be other people maybe going through something similar, and you can find some support in that. But I'm sending you good vibes. Hopefully I'll see you for your weeklies, your monthlies, and your mid-monthlies, and I'm sending you lots of love. Take care. Okay? All right. So now moving on to Capricorns. Hi Capricorns, how are you? I hope you guys are doing amazing. All right, so Capricorns, your first affirmation is, I am beautiful, like Christina Aguilera says. Do you guys remember that song? It's really old, but I'm beautiful. Please practice saying this, I'm beautiful. And I know, even if you're a guy, you can say, I have a beautiful mind, I have a beautiful heart, I have a beautiful soul. That is just as good. So I'm beautiful, I'm beautiful. Please tell yourself that, because maybe some of you don't feel good about yourself. Maybe you don't feel handsome, attractive, beautiful, or pretty, but you gotta tell yourself, I am beautiful. And beauty runs deeper than just than just like the physical. My mind is beautiful, my heart is beautiful, my soul is beautiful, and that is most important. And everything else is just extra. So tell yourself, I'm beautiful, I'm handsome, I'm attractive, whatever floats your boat. And your second affirmation is, I am a money magnet. I am a money magnet. Beautiful. So please practice saying this if you can in the mornings you wake up, and at night before you go to bed. You can visualize, close your eyes and visualize you being like a magnet, and like all the abundance, opportunities, resources, money, it's all just being like sticking to you like glue, like a magnet. You're just attracting it, and it's just coming to you so easy. You don't even have to think. Anywhere you look, everywhere you turn, it's just like sticking onto you like sticky notes and like glue. Okay. All right, and then your message from the mermaids. So in honor of Cancer season, I'm doing mermaid messages instead of message from the universe, but it's pretty much the same thing. So we got card number 30. So maybe the number 30 and or break it down to number 3 may mean something to you this month, or may be important in some time in the month of July. So you got telepathy. I was gonna say like tilapia. No, it's telepathy. Tilapia. Maybe some of you are eating that fish, I don't know, but telepathy. It's nonverbal communication, energetic pulses, mind reading. Beautiful. So I feel like you're really connecting to your heart, or you're going to be receiving loving messages from other people telepathically. Maybe there's someone in your life, or you are learning to really send off loving messages and give more loving messages, and receive and give more loving messages to yourself and others. And a lot of you are able to communicate in a non-verbal way. Maybe it's through your actions, maybe it's how you look at someone, maybe it's how you smile, or the things that you do for someone. Maybe communicating in words is not like your strength, but you show love through other ways. And I think this is going to be the month where maybe people around you can really feel the love that you carry inside of your heart and feel it. You're connecting with people, or you're sending your loving messages telepathically, and you're going to be able to maybe read what's on people's mind, or you can kind of read their movement, read their energy. You can tell when someone's off, or if they're feeling sad, if they're feeling happy, and you'll be really tapped in. So this may be the month when, like, let's say you go to work or you're at a store or something, you can tell something's off with someone, and you'll be like, oh, are you okay? You look kind of sad. They're like, oh, how did you know? You're like, I don't know, it just felt like it. So you may kind of be really in tune. Your senses could be really heightened. Who else got this? Someone else got like very psychic or tuned in. I forget who it was. It was one of the earlier signs. But yes, you could be really sensitive at this time, but really like in tune. Like your senses, your spidey senses are kind of like telling you everything. You're really able to like read into people, or read people really well in the month of July. Maybe you're always able to, but especially in this season, even though we're in Cancer season, so it's your opposite sign, you're gonna really be tapped in, even at times when you don't want to be. You're like, why am I feeling this? I don't want to feel this, but you're feeling it anyways. Okay, all right. Or like you'll be thinking of someone, and then they text you, and then they call you, and you're like, whoa, that's so weird. It's like they received your telepathic message without you even thinking that you were doing that, but that's what you were doing. It's pretty cool. All right, and then your animal spirit message is coming from the hen, symbolizing fertility, birth, and sexuality. And the hen is here to remind you that you are ready to give birth to something new. You are ready to give birth to something new. So maybe for some of you, there's a new creative idea. Maybe you are fertile. Maybe there's pregnancy, babies. Congrats. If there's not, just be careful. But there is something new coming in, or you're ready to start this new adventure, ready to start this new creative endeavor, this new idea, this new project, something new. It's very fertile. It's in the making, and it's going to be beautiful and amazing. Okay. And then your crystal is honey calcite. And it's associated with the solar plexus chakra. It increases feelings of self-worth, confidence, and courage, and helps one overcome all obstacles of life. It detoxifies and heals the kidneys, bladder, bowel, and even energy of your home. It increases physical, mental, and spiritual energetic growth. And an affirmation associated with honey calcite is, I love and accept myself for who I am. I love and accept myself for who I am. So please practice saying that, and maybe this is a crystal you guys can look into and learn about, or just resonate with. Honey calcite. Okay? All right, so my beautiful Capricorns, what is going on with you guys for July? Okay, nice. So I feel like this month is about you really kind of like coming into yourself and learning more, like you're more curious and learning more, doing more research about certain desires that you have, or certain like attachments, or things that you're really interested in, or things that you can't like resist. Okay, maybe you're learning about you're learning about like your own needs, your own desires. And I think because you guys are opposite of Cancer, and we're in Cancer season, it's like causing you to like want to be like really come into yourself. It's like you're in an uncomfortable environment, and so you really gotta like be in you, like focused on you at this time, because you're not comfortable in Cancer season for the most part. So it's like you gotta really be like on, like it's you and only you, and you're really kind of like paying attention and being more curious and doing more research about like who you are, your deepest desires, maybe your inner demons, that little voice in your head that's telling you, you know, you're not enough, or that you got to do this, or you got to have control. I think you're learning to like control your desires, control your demons, and not let them control you anymore. Not saying that they were, but we all have moments, right, when we fall prey or fall to certain desires and things that we have, or things that we want, to the point where we're like, oh, why am I doing this? Like giving into certain addictions or giving into certain attachments. But I feel like this month, it's like you're really taking your power back, or you're trying your best to like have control over your own mind, your thoughts, and your desires. And you're not letting them kind of have so much power over you. There could be, you could be doing some research or finding out things that can help you get over something, or help you deal with a certain desire, addiction, attachment that you have, and finding the answers. So you may be finding answers or finding clarity about how to cope with something, or how to alleviate some kind of something that you don't like about yourself. So there's something that you don't exactly like about yourself, or they're not proud about, that you're doing research on, or you're figuring out how to kind of change or accept or make peace with. So you could be doing some research or gathering information, or you could be, it's like you're looking at other people who are like you that you can admire. And some of you, the people you connect with most, or the people that you find more like you resonate with more, are probably some people that are like you, like other Capricorns, or other, maybe let's say you're struggling with sorry, there's like a little fly. Maybe you're struggling with weight loss, okay, or like body image. So you're more attracted or leaning towards other people who are in that same place and maybe struggling. And through connecting with those people, you kind of are able to have that support and work through some struggles or certain things that those people go through, or like a support system, okay? And I also feel like there's like eye candy. Maybe you are finding someone has become your eye candy, or you are someone's eye candy. And I feel like you're really wanting to learn everything about this person, or they're wanting to learn everything about you. And you're realizing that all the things that maybe you didn't like about yourself, or that you didn't appreciate about yourself, that you wanted to change, this person loves all those things. And vice versa, maybe all the things that they don't like about themselves, that they're critical, they think are flaws, you love about them. So I think realizing this, or them telling you this, you're gonna be like, oh my gosh, why was I so hard on myself? Why did I not like this about myself? Like, this person loves this about me. This is really just meant like me mentally learning how to accept myself. So I feel like Cancer season, or this season, is kind of like teaching you how to like have control over your mind, thoughts, your desires. And you can change how you can change a lot by how you look at things, your perspective, okay? And some of your desires, some of your demons, or your attachments, your addictions that you could have, are really not as bad. Or if you can change your perspective, they will no longer have so much control or power over you, as much as you're letting them have power and control over you. Okay, and some of you could be dealing with another Capricorn like yourself, or a younger air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Okay, but I feel like you are going to be realizing certain things, or there are certain messages you're going to hear or receive, or information you're going to come across, learn, read, watch, that is going to help you learn more about, teach you about yourself, or you're going to learn more about yourself in a more positive light. Okay. All right. And then as your love message, what someone is thinking or feeling, or maybe wants to tell you, is I miss you dearly. I miss you dearly. I don't know why this makes me think of that Blink 182 song, miss you, dun, 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 dun. Let me know if you guys remember that song. But I miss you dearly. So this can be someone from your past, present, or future situation, but someone misses you. So this tells me that they maybe haven't seen you, they haven't talked to you, maybe you haven't, interacted with this person at all, but they're thinking about you, they're missing you. So they may say this to you, text you, call you, tell you, or reach out to you like, hey, I miss you, what's up, or how you been? Or maybe you haven't seen this person in a long time and they are secretly missing you as well. Okay, but someone misses you. Maybe this is someone you just saw right now and they're like, I miss you already. Okay, all right. And then as your advice, you guys got have confidence. Have confidence. Moving forward does not necessarily require you to have confidence in yourself. Confidence in God is enough, along with knowing that God works through you and with you in all ways. Lean upon us if your confidence wavers, and we will bestow your courage and faith. So maybe confidence has been something you've been struggling with, and like feeling good about yourself and feeling worthy, feeling happy, but you gotta believe in yourself. You gotta be like your own cheerleader. You gotta root for yourself, right? Because not all of us are fortunate enough, not all of us are lucky enough to have people around us that are just like rooting for us and want the best for us. So a lot of times, most of the times, we have to have confidence in ourselves and believe in ourselves. So if no one believes in you, just know that I believe in you, and I know you're going to do amazing, and I just want you to have confidence in yourself and know that you can be whatever you want to have and whatever you want to be. But believe in you, have confidence in you. Okay. All right. So Capricorns, I hope you enjoy this, or you found this helpful. Thank you so much for being here, for watching. Hopefully I'll see you for our next reading in our weeklies, monthlies, and mid-monthlies. And let me know in the comments if you enjoyed this, what's going on with you, if you just want to say hi. I appreciate you, and I wish you guys all the best. Take care. All right. Whew, I'm getting a little bit out of breath, but it's all good. Let me reapply a little bit of my lip balm. This is Ride or Die, Just Peachy, and Elf. It's cute because it's like a peachy orangish color, and it's still hydrating enough. Just need a little bit because from like talking so much, like dries out my lips. Anyways, all right, Aquarius. Hi Aquarius, how are you? I hope you guys are doing good. All right, Aquarius, your first affirmation is I am protected. Or your first affirmation, oh my gosh. Your first affirmation is I am protected. I am protected. So please practice saying this if you can in the mornings you wake up, and the night before you go to bed. I am protected. I am protected. Nothing can touch me. Nothing can faze me. No one can hurt me because I am protected. Okay? And then your second affirmation is I am at peace in my life. I am at peace in my life. So please practice saying this and close your eyes and visualize you being at peace, whatever that means for you. Where are you? In the mountain, at the river, lake, in your room, something that brings you peace. And maybe that's something that you've been struggling with, just feeling peace, feeling calm, and practicing that I'm at peace. I'm at peace. I'm at peace because I choose to be at peace. I am peaceful, and nothing can disturb, nothing can touch my peace. And anything that disturbs my peace has no place here, has no room in my life. Your mermaid message in honor of Cancer season is card number 16. So maybe the number 16 or the number 7 could mean something to you or be important to you in the month of July. And it says reflections, what you contemplate can actualize. What you contemplate can actualize. So what you think about can become your reality. You are what you believe, but you become what you think about most. So take a close look this month. This month, you're going to realize that certain things that are on your mind, that you visualize, that you think about, that you believe in, can really become your reality, can become real life. And there's power in that. Like, your thoughts are very powerful. So you want to make sure that you're thinking good things, you're thinking positively, you're thinking highly of yourself, and you're allowing you're allowing you don't need to always make sense of your feelings and emotions, but you can use your logic, your way of thinking, to kind of make peace with certain things that you're feeling or that you go through. Okay, so there could be a lot of things that you people, places, things that are reflecting back to you, like what's going on within. So certain relationships, certain people in your life, things that you're seeing are a direct reflection of maybe something that you're dealing with internally. Like it could be a movie you watch, something that happens at work or at school. You're like, well, that's kind of weird. Like maybe it's teaching you something or it's showing you something that you got to deal with in your own life. So pay attention to any reflections that you see or that you go through. And that even goes as far as the reflection in the mirror. Who are you seeing? Do you like what you see? Do you accept? Do you love that person that you're seeing in the mirror? Pay attention to that, and just know that anything that you think about, that you believe, that you speak of, it can become real. It can become your reality. So make sure that you're speaking, thinking, and believing good things into existence that you want to experience. Okay? Your thoughts are very powerful, Aquarius, especially for you guys. All right. And as your animal spirit message, it's coming from the mouse, symbolizing adaptability and endurance. And the mouse is here to remind you that you don't know how strong you are. You are more powerful than you think. You don't know how strong you are. You are more powerful than you think. Okay? Don't ever feel like anyone or anything is more powerful, is smarter than you. We're all here. We all have the same capabilities, the same 24 hours in a day. No one is better, lower, or anything than anyone else. So just know that you're more powerful than you think. You just gotta believe yourself and not dim yourself or think of yourself as small ever, okay? We have so much more potential than we believe. Your crystal is green opal. Green opal. It's associated with the heart chakra. It aids in awareness, problem solving, hypnosis, and divination, and helps your immune system. Aids in grounding, centering, relaxing, meditating, and can be good for encouraging and remembering dreams. And an affirmation associated with the green opal is, I allow my emotional healing to unfold. I allow my emotional healing to unfold. So that could be a crystal you guys can look out or look into, maybe resonate with and check out. All right, so Aquarius, what is going on with you guys for July? Oh, wow. Okay, so there are big things, I think, happening for you guys in July. Some of you could be going to some kind of party, celebration, some renovation, or like a home, what do you call it? Not a homecoming, a home warming party, a wedding, a birthday party, baby shower. There's some kind of celebration happening, and I think it's more like family oriented. So maybe it's within the family or a family member, or you're going to like a family friends celebration. And a lot of you, I think, are going to be either going with someone special or meeting someone special. Love seems to be here. There's something that you're going to be really passionate about, or like a passionate connection that becomes real. Some of you could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or maybe an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Whoever you're dealing with, if there is someone in your life, this person is like ready and very serious about you. This could be someone who's older than you, if not by age, maybe by experience level, or maybe they look younger or act older or look older. Someone who could be very successful, very well off, maybe career oriented, grounded, responsible, determined. Maybe you work together, or they're your boss, CEO, co-worker, but it feels like there is a strong relationship or a strong connection that is forming or will be formed in the month of July. Maybe you meet this person at a social gathering, event, party. If not, it just feels like this could be someone who's your life partner or even your twin flame. So this is a very important relationship possibly in your life, or you could be involved in some kind of event that is going to give you a lot of abundance as well. So some of you, if this is not love related, or if you're not dating or seeing anyone, your career or your business, whatever it is that you're doing, could be taking off, and you're getting a lot of attention for it. And it feels like you're going to be in a great position where you're able to receive buy and get whatever it is that you need and that you want. So a lot of you are going to be really grounded. You're going to be doing really well this month, especially with your finances, your career, but also your relationship. There can be one really important relationship here that is just like, there's a lot of passion, there's a lot of fire, and it's stable, it's secure, it's something that's healthy, and you feel really good about it. And it can be with an earth sign or maybe a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or earth, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But feels like this is a very passionate month for you, where there's like shared passion. It's mutual. This person's crazy about you, you're crazy about them, but you're also in a good place right now where like everything's in order, your finances, your career, your work, your school. So this feels like a really solid time for you. You're able to navigate all the waters going on, and this person that you're attracting or that's in your life or that you will be attracting is someone who's really powerful. This could be someone of high status, with a lot of money, a lot of power, or just someone who's like really has good intentions with you and is serious. So someone is serious about you, or you're gonna be, or you're in some kind of serious relationship or connection. Okay, as your love message, what someone is thinking or feeling or maybe wants to tell you is, you are my queen. You are my queen. And if you're a male, just switch it. You are my king. So king, queen, whichever fits, whichever title. You are my queen. So someone, whoever you're dealing with, or someone that you were dealing with or are dealing with or will be dealing with, thinks really highly of you. This person like praises you. They admire you. They're just like, oh my gosh, I'm crazy about you, Aquarius. They think really highly of you. You're like royalty to them. Okay, so they like praise you. This person maybe thinks you're just like so regal, so sophisticated, so stunning, so amazing. You have all these crazy, amazing qualities about you. So they like praise the floor that you walk on. So they think really highly of you. All right, and they're going to treat you accordingly. As your angel advice, you guys got law of attraction. Each thought is an investment that pays immediate dividends, so invest wisely. You have the power to choose your thoughts and align them with love, peace, and harmony. At your request, we will gladly attune your energies to higher frequencies. Yes, so Aquarius, it feels like July, you are attracting so much in your life, and a lot of the things that you're attracting right now, and people that are really great, just know that it's like you made this happen. And this is a long time coming. So yeah, a lot of you could be attracting a really great partner. This could be a business partner, a relationship, like love, friendship. But I think for a lot of you, this has to do with love, but even money in abundance that could be coming your way. All right, so I'm really excited for you guys, and you deserve it. All right, so Aquarius, I hope you guys enjoyed this or you found this helpful. Thank you so much for being here, for watching. Hopefully I'll see you for our next reading in your monthlies, mid-monthlies, or weeklies. And let me know in the comments if you enjoy this, what's going on with you guys, and I wish you guys all the best. Take care. All right, so now moving on to Pisces. Hi Pisces, my fellow mermaid, mermen. How are you? Hope you guys are doing good. So Pisces, your first affirmation is, I am confident. I am confident. Yes, you are. Please practice saying this out loud if you can in the mornings you wake up and at night before you go to bed. Or you don't have to say it out loud. You can say it to yourself, but I guess I like to say it out loud, but you don't have to. Whatever feels comfortable for you, but tell yourself, I'm confident, I love myself, I'm amazing, I don't want to be anyone else but me, and I'm so lucky to be me. Tell yourself, I'm confident, because it's not easy being confident, right? Like, it's hard. Every day it's like a battle, and we're humans. We naturally can critique ourselves. We're naturally hard on ourselves. So tell yourself you're confident and try your best to be confident in whatever it is that you want to do, be, or have, because I know it's not easy. It's easier said than done. Your second affirmation is, I can handle anything that comes my way. I can handle anything that comes my way. And I know sometimes it's like a lot of things are coming our way, or there's like so much, we're like, oh my gosh, I can't handle this is so much, but you can handle it. Anything that comes your way, just know that you have what it takes. You're smart, you're intelligent, you're compassionate, you can handle it. And I think the universe, God, your angels, whatever you believe in, they would never present certain situations into your life if they knew you couldn't handle it. So you can. Anything that's happening in your life, just say, I can handle it, I can handle it, handle anything that comes my way, it's okay, I know how to deal with this, I will handle it. Your mermaid message in honor of Cancer season, our fellow water sign. It's card number 28. So maybe the number 28, or you can add it up to 10, may mean something to you in the month of July or be important for you. So we have sanctuary, privacy, inviolate personal space, respected boundaries, and taboos. Nice. So I feel like in the month of July, you guys are going to really want to be private. Or this may be a month where you need to be more private, or you want more privacy, space, alone time. You're maybe looking to do some kind of go into some retreat or hide away, or you just want to be left alone. You don't really want to be bothered. Maybe some of you are really trying to kind of like keep your boundaries. Maybe you're even like putting some fencing around your home, or you're really protecting yourself. It's like you're protecting your energy, you're protecting your heart, you're protecting your love, you're protecting everything that's important to you, because maybe in the past you were too open. In the past you were too friendly, oh my gosh, saying, you know, and having everyone involved, and you know, giving everyone the benefit of the doubt and being a little too open. And now you've kind of learned over the years that you can't trust everyone. You can't be so open like that, because people will, you give them an inch, they'll take a mile, or they'll take your kindness for weakness. And you realize, you know what? I need to be a little more private. I can't just be trusting people like that. It doesn't mean that I'm gonna be paranoid and like weird and scared, but I gotta be a little more private about the things that I love and that I care about, because I know that not everyone out there has the best intentions for me. And as much as I wanna see the good in people, not everyone has the heart that I have. And a lot of times for Pisces, that is something, a hard truth that we have to like accept. And the people that we sometimes give too much of our trust end up stabbing us in the back or betraying us. So this may be a month where you're trying to be more private and not share so much. And that, you know, it can be hard, because sometimes we want to share our happiness, we want to be open and tell the whole world, but a lot of times people can do weird things with that energy or try to mess with your life, or sometimes because misery loves company, they want to throw negativity or not be happy for you, and then like, I don't know, do weird things. So you just got to be careful, Pisces, and this may be a time when you want to be a little more private. So trust me, I get it, especially if you're in the public eye, or you're a celebrity, or you're known online or anything. There's going to be always people that are out there just kind of snooping or wanting to know your business so they can make up lies or throw negative energy. And those are times that are just teaching you that some things are meant to keep sacred and more private. Okay? And as your animal spirit message is coming from the snake. Interesting. I actually just saw a snake the other day. What's it called? Like a water snake? I forget the actual name. Cottonmouth or cotton something. So I saw a snake the other day, a water snake. So interesting. Snake symbolizing healing and life changes, transformation. And it's telling you to, it's reminding you that it's time to heal from your past, and you are transforming. You're shedding off old skin, just like a snake. It's time to heal from your past because you are transforming. So there's a lot of deep healing and transformation that's going to be taking place throughout the month of July. All right, and then as your crystal, you guys got pyrite. It's associated with the solar plexus chakra. It inspires leadership qualities, good for managers or working on getting a promotion. It's protective against ongoing control, increases wealth and abundance, and helps heal your digestive system. Okay, so that could be something maybe that you need help with. And an affirmation associated with pyrite is I succeed in everything that I do. I succeed in everything that I do. So that can be a great crystal. Maybe you guys can check out and look into, and maybe it'll help you or resonate with you. Okay. All right. So Pisces, what is going on with you guys? All right. Wow. Okay. So Pisces, there is a lot of fast movements and fast good news and messages that are coming your way for July. And these are all things that it's like you're getting compensated again, or good karma is coming back to you, like justice is being served. Like anything or anyone who could have hurt you, did you wrong, did you dirty, played you in some way, shape, or form, now you're getting the upper hand. Now you're winning. If any of you were in kind of some kind of lawsuit or divorce, or getting some kind of trying to get some kind of settlement or payout, or someone tried to do something unfair, now you're getting your justice. It's now going in your favor. So if you were in any kind of government issue, lawsuit, something, settlement, divorce, child alimony, custody, it's going your way. You're gonna get your way, or something is gonna be favored towards you, especially if you were done wrong, or someone was trying to play dirty or play you, or maybe spread some false lies or anything about you, or misinformation. The truth now is going to be coming out, and things are going to be fair and balanced, and it's going to happen really fast. So things are going to be moving really fast this month, and you're going to be taking action. There's going to be a lot of fast movement, but also quick messages that just finally get nipped in the butt. An issue, a problem that was maybe taking place or going on for so long, now it finally gets resolved this month, and it actually goes in your favor or goes your way. And you're going to be really passionate about this or really happy about this. Some of you could have Libra somewhere in your chart, or maybe fire, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or you're dealing with, or we're dealing with, a Libra or fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or that energy. But it feels like anything or anyone who did you wrong, now you're gonna get, I want to say, like, not payback or revenge, but it's like now you get the last laugh. Like, you really get the last laugh, and it's not like anything that you did, but now it's like they get to see how they did wrong, and how the good prevails. Like, not, they didn't end up winning or end up succeeding. Like, evil and bad energy didn't end up having victory. Okay, and it's like you didn't even really have to do anything. You won just by being you. You won the battle just by being a good person, by living your life, by not trying to like cheat, lie, steal, spread lies, misinformation. Like, you ended up winning just because you stuck to your truth. You stuck to being truthful, honest, genuine, real, authentic. And the universe helped you. The universe, your angels, God, whatever you believe in, helped justice come your way. And I think you're finally getting compensated. You're winning the court case, you're winning the settlement, the battle, the divorce, whatever papers, it's all going in your favor now, and it's happening now really fast. So from this point on, or sometime in July, things are going to take off and move really, really fast and go more in your favor. Okay, and some of you, maybe if you're studying for law, to be a lawyer, judge, or you're doing some kind of government, state job, or something like that, it's gonna start to move along really, really fast now, or go more in your favor. And I feel like there's gonna be a lot of truth, a lot of clarity, and you're gonna have a lot of energy. It feels like there's gonna be more energy, more passion, more excitement coming your way. And a lot of you are finding more of a balance and your energy levels as well. If you were dealing with any like hormonal imbalances, or even like physical balance or flexibility issues, I feel like you're going to start to get stronger, or your body is going to start to get stronger, and you may even be working out more, getting into a better routine, or working out your muscles, or just really taking care of your body a lot more and finding that equilibrium. So I feel like this is a very like things being put back in place, like the chiropractor putting you back into where you need to be for July. And it feels like you're making moves and things are moving along. So things are moving in your favor, Pisces, and any wrongs are now, how do you say it? Any wrongs are now being done right. I don't know the saying, I'm trying to forget, but anything that went wrong that was not fair is now being put back in order, being put back in place. Like, even if someone owed you money, if someone owed you a favor, now you're getting compensated, or someone else is making up for that didn't go right. So, and anyone who could have laughed at you or made fun of you or didn't believe in you or was betting against you, now they get to see you winning right in front of their face without you even having to do anything. And sometimes that's the best revenge. Really, that's the best revenge. Just living your best life and being happy and proving everyone wrong that wanted to see you fail or didn't believe in you. And you're just like, now who's laughing? So I feel like that's kind of energy, but you didn't even have to do anything. So you just being happy and getting your way is like enough being rubbed in their faces. So good. good for you, Pisces. Okay, all right. So your love message, what someone is thinking or feeling or maybe wants to tell you is, I love you. I love you. So someone that you're dealing with, maybe were still dealing with or will be dealing with, may be thinking, feeling, or will tell you, I love you. I love you. And they mean it and it's sincere. So that's exciting. Or maybe someone just told you or will be saying that to you very, very soon. And your angel advice is, there's nothing to worry about. There's nothing to worry about. You are safe, and this situation is under the perfect control of divine providence and universal order. Only infuse loving thoughts and emotions into the situation to ensure that the highest possible outcome flows effortlessly to and through you. So there's nothing to worry about, and I think by the end of July, you're gonna let go of some kind of big, deep worry that you had. It's no longer gonna be a problem. It's no longer gonna stress you or worry you anymore. It's gonna be one last thing or one less thing that you have to worry about. And this is just confirmation, like, don't worry, it's gonna get handled. You're not gonna have to do anything. Just keep doing you, keep being true, keep being honest, don't change. So I'm glad to share that with you. All right, so Pisces, I hope you guys enjoyed this or you found this helpful. Thank you so much for being here, for watching. Hopefully I'll see you for our next reading, in your monthlies, mid-monthlies, and your weekly readings. And let me know in the comments if you enjoyed this, what's going on with you guys, or if you just want to say hi. I appreciate you, and I'll see you and I'll talk to you soon. Take care. All right, so now moving on to Aries. Hi Aries, how are you? Hope you guys are doing good. All right, so Aries, your first affirmation is, I am appreciated. I am appreciated. Yes, you are. So please practice saying this. I am appreciated. I'm appreciated. People recognize my efforts. I'm doing well, and they acknowledge me, and I feel, I feel cared for. I feel seen and heard. Because a lot of us, we just want to feel seen. We want to feel heard. We want to feel appreciated, and sometimes that's kind of hard sometimes. So tell yourself, I'm appreciated, and I appreciate myself, most importantly. Your second affirmation is, I'm healthy and full of positivity. I'm healthy and full of positivity. Please practice saying this if you can in the mornings you wake up and night before you go to bed. I'm healthy and full of positivity. Okay? All right, and then your mermaid message in honor of Cancer season is card number 15. So maybe the number 15, or if you added up, number 6 could mean something to you or be important to you sometime in the month of July. And it says divination, prophecy, fate, destiny, future, fortune. Wow, beautiful. So destiny is calling. Destiny is knocking at your door. There's going to be some kind of fated event, fated connection, fated situation that happens for you, Aries, in the month of July. And maybe some of you saw this coming. You may have a dream, a vision, like That's So Raven, or some of you are coming into some spiritual powers that you possess, gifts and talents, maybe spiritual gifts that you have as well. But I feel like for most of you, you're coming into some kind of fated divine event or situation, or a person that you meet. You're just like, whoa, like what? Like this is crazy, that you can't really explain. You don't know how it happened, but it happened. And a lot of you, this is going to lead to some kind of big win or big fortune, or just something that you're just like, I can't explain this. How did this happen? How did I get so lucky? But it was destined. So some kind of destined, fated event is happening for you in the month of July. And Jupiter's still in your sign, so there's a lot of possibilities here. Okay? All right. And then your animal spirit message is coming from the kangaroo, symbolizing protection, faith, and trust. And the kangaroo is here to remind you to believe in the power of the universe. You are being guided and protected. Believe in the power of the universe. You are being guided and protected. Okay? All right. And then your crystal is blue apatite, associated with the throat chakra, great for people in the career fields of entertainment, communication, and teaching. So probably good for me, I guess. Can help with mental confusion and seeing the truth, relieves symptoms of arthritis and suppresses appetite, promotes psychic abilities, accessing the inner self, balance, and remembering/understanding past life. And an affirmation associated with blue apatite is, I am open to receiving divine wisdom and knowledge. I'm open to receiving divine wisdom and knowledge. So blue apatite could be a crystal you guys can check out, look into, maybe you'll resonate with, or you'll find something interesting about. Okay? All right, so my beautiful Aries, what is going on with you guys for July? Wow, you guys are just really lucky. I feel like lately you guys have been getting really like lucky lucky things happening or being at the right place, right time. And let me know in the comments if this is true, or if this hasn't happened yet. But I feel like ever since Jupiter maybe went in your sign, there's been some, like, you know, little things that have happened. You're like, that was too easy. How did that happen? And continuing on now in July, it feels like you're gonna be at the right place, the right time. You may get some kind of fortunate event, or again, destined, fated event, and something accidentally falls into your lap. Something accidentally just like happens and you're like, what? How did that happen? Like, what did I do to deserve this? Like, something great is gonna happen, but it's like you didn't even have to lift a finger. You didn't have to do anything. It just happened so easily. You were at the right place, the right time. You got super lucky, or you feel like you got lucky, but maybe is it luck, or is it a gift from the universe? Is it what you deserve? And a lot of times we think it's just luck, but I don't know. I don't think it's just luck and coincidence. This was meant for you. This was always here for you. This was always going to happen for you. It was just your time, or your time was coming, and I feel like now your time is here and you're not having to try as hard. You're attracting things and people, places, it's like some treasure is coming into your life, but you didn't have to do so much for it. You didn't have to bend over, sweat, blood, tears, and everything, your back for this thing. A lot of you, this could be money related, fortune, career, love, relationships, scoring some kind of big project, deal, dream job, dream school. You got lucky with something, or it's like you didn't even have to try. So like an accidental surprise, you bumped into some kind of treasure, or some treasure just landed in your lap and you're like, what? Like, you could have literally just been walking and you saw like $100 bill on the floor and you're like, what? Who dropped this? And there's literally been no one that passed your way, or something. You're just like, what? Someone bought you a free, like, there could be so many like fated destiny events that happen to you this month that it almost like is like a brain fart. You're like, what is going on here? Like, universe, why are you messing with me? There's gonna be a lot of like accidental great things, accidental surprises, and like you bumping into treasure, or just treasure finding your way, and you're like, what? How did I get so lucky? How did this happen? You got the last free sample at Costco. You found the first free like parking spot in this super busy shopping center. You're like, how did I find that? Like, everyone else has been waiting so long and it just came perfectly. Or like, you got that last product that was sold out. Like, there's so many things that are gonna happen. You're like, whoa, like, how did I get so lucky? Maybe some of you even win the lottery, or I don't know, but don't forget about all of us. But there is going to be big surprises, lucky moments, accidental, you bumping into, or almost like accidental treasures fall into your lap. I'm excited for you guys. Let me know if anything crazy happens to you this month, because I feel like it's like a lot of fated, destined situations and events. You're gonna be like, whoa, like mind blown, okay? Mind effed, if you know what I mean, okay? And then your love message, what someone is thinking or feeling or maybe wants to tell you is, our connection is worth waiting for. Our connection is worth waiting for. Nice. And I see someone saying that with like a wink, like, our connection is worth waiting for. So this tells me that there is some kind of relationship here that's kind of forming, or has already formed. Maybe you haven't met this person yet, or you haven't seen them in a while. Maybe there's long distance, or distance between the two of you, or maybe there is like some patience needed for you guys to come together, or they're like making you wait a little bit, they're teasing you. I don't know, but it seems like this person is like telling you, like, just be patient with me, it's coming together, it's gonna happen. But they're kind of just like winking at you, flirting with you. But our connection is worth waiting for. So someone may say this to you, or they're thinking this with you, okay? All right, and then your angel advice is listen. Quiet your mind, beloved one, and listen to our gentle reassurance that everything has been taken care of. Stay in a quiet and receptive state without worrying about the exact nature of your desire's manifestation. A quiet mind and body hears us quickly and clearly. This is our request to you, listen. So this month, you don't have to do too much talking, Aries, too much thinking. Just listen. Quiet. Be in peace and quiet. You're going to receive a lot of messages, or you're going to realize a lot. You're like, wow. If I just sit and listen, like, all the answers come to me. Just pay attention. Listen. Don't talk. Don't do too much this month. Just pay attention, observe, listen. and you're going to receive a lot of information that otherwise maybe would have passed by you or passed you by. So just listen a little bit more, okay? All right, so Aries, I hope you guys enjoyed this or you found this helpful. Thank you so much for being here, for watching, showing any love and support. I appreciate it. Let me know in the comments if you enjoy this, what's going on with you, and I'll talk to you soon. And I'll see you hopefully in your next weeklies, monthlies, and mid-monthly readings. So take care, send you lots of love. All right, so now moving on to Taurus. Hi Taurus, how are you guys? I hope you're doing good. All right, so Taurus, your first affirmation is I am determined. I am determined. Yes, you are. So please practice saying this. I am determined. I'm going to get my goals done. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. Like, I have the passion. I have the drive. I can do this. I can't knock down. Or what's that song? I can't remember the words. Wow, I can't remember. How does it go? I can't get knocked down. I forget the words. Let me know in the comments. That always happens to me. I hate when that happens. I like remember the song, but it's like I don't remember the words. Just like the sound of it, the rhythm of it. I can't get down, or I forget. Let me know, because it's gonna bug me now. All right, so your second affirmation is I'm surrounded by people who love and respect me. I'm surrounded by people who love and respect me. So please practice saying this, especially if you feel like this has been a struggle, if you feel like you can't trust people around you, feel like there's shady people, or you maybe just don't resonate, you don't get along with, you're not maybe like, I don't know, you just don't vibe with the people around you. Practice saying this. I'm surrounded by people who love and respect me, so that little by little you can start to remove those people or attract better people that are aligned with you and speak your language. Your mermaid message in honor of Cancer season is card number 4. So maybe the number 4 may mean something to you or may be important to you in sometime in the month of June. And it says the unseen. Too much is hidden from you. Okay, not to freak you out, but this image might be a little scary. But this month, I feel like Taurus, there are some things that you're going to be finding out, or you're going to have to really look into, like see behind closed doors, because there may be some things, people, places, things that are hiding things from you. So I feel like you're gonna have to look deeper into things, or look deeper into certain people, places, situations, because something may be getting hidden from you, or someone is hiding something from you. And if they're hiding it, it's like, why are they hiding it? Something that they don't want you to know. Why wouldn't they want you to know? Maybe because it would make you do something or change how you act around them, or it would not benefit them. So there could be some hidden information here, or someone that is not being truly authentic around you, and you're gonna have to look deeper into this situation. So let's see, maybe we'll discover, unfold a little bit more. Your animal spirit message is coming from the shark, symbolizing superiority and authority. And the shark is here to remind you to take charge of your life. Take charge of your life. Nala, what's wrong? Come here. She's crying, I think because the door is closed, just so like we don't hear noise, but she's fine. Anyways, your crystal is chrysocolla, chrysocolla. I think it's called chrysocolla. I don't know. It's associated with the heart and throat chakra, helps one to show their vulnerable feelings towards others, creates world and inner peace, helps you recover from violence and another partner, lowers PMS symptoms for my ladies out there. And an affirmation associated with chrysocolla is I am at peace within. I am at peace within. So that could be a great crystal for you guys to check out, look into, maybe you'll resonate with, or you'll learn something new. Okay, so what is going on here, Taurians, for July? Ooh, nice. Okay, so I feel like some of you could be dealing with a Taurus, like yourself, or fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And some of you maybe are in committed relationships, or you may be getting into, or have the opportunity to get into a committed relationship with someone who is fun, but also still aligns with your morality, your character, your values. This could be someone who is spiritual, but also fun, okay? Like maybe they are a good person, take home to mom, take home to dad, but they're also like fun, adventurous, cool. So they have a little bit of both. It's not just like They're not like super square or super nerdy. Like they have a little bit of both. And some of you are making commitments. If it's not relationships, maybe you're making some commitment to yourself, a commitment to have more fun, to enjoy life a little bit more, not take life too seriously. Make better changes for your future. Maybe some of you are tapping into your creativity, your talents, your gifts, art, dancing, singing, acting, modeling, whatever it is that you like to do, cooking. Some of you could be very musically inclined. Maybe you sing or you play an instrument possibly, and this is something that you're taking more seriously. Maybe you're starting to take musical classes or singing classes, dancing classes, and you're committing to like, okay, I'm gonna do this a few times a week, or I'm gonna practice this a lot more because this is important to me. And some of you could be meeting someone, or you meet someone, or you get into a relationship with someone who's in that same class with you or has some kind of similar interests as you. Some of you are going to be receiving some messages for opportunities, for some changes in your life that are fun, are exciting, and allow you to express your gifts and talents, okay? And there could be some flirty messages here from someone that you wouldn't think would be super flirty with you, but I feel like there is some possible romance here that could be taking place, and I feel like the opportunity to tune in and share how you feel in an artistic way. So some of you are really tapping into your creativity, your artistry, and you're still doing it in a way that is aligned with your morals, your values. You don't feel like you have to give in and do things like everybody else. You don't have to, you know, sacrifice your morality, your dignity for views, likes, comments, you know what I mean? Like having to show certain things or be not yourself. You can still be successful. You can still be creative. You can still do what you love and be yourself and not sacrifice or feel like you're selling your soul. So a lot of you, maybe it's been a long time coming and you sometimes feel discouraged because you're like, oh, I have to do certain things, or I have to look like this, or I have to do this in order to be successful or to get attention or to be in a relationship. But no, that's not the case. You're going to realize that the more you are yourself, the more you do things your own unique individual way, the more that you will find people gravitate towards you and love what you do, because you're doing it differently. You're not doing it like everybody else. You're not trying to be like everybody else. And then you're not only attracting what you need to be, who you are, but you're attracting people who love you for you, not for who you are wanting to be seen as. So some of you are attracting love, but also attracting opportunity with your career, your work, your finances. And I feel like this can also be a spiritual time when you're like really following your true calling, what you really love, what really excites you. And you're making the commitment to have more fun, to follow your passions and not give in and still stay true to yourself, okay? And finding that peace within to stay true and do what you need to do and not feel pressured to be anything other than yourself, because life is hard, right? Sometimes we feel pressured like we have to do or be something that we're not, but that's the test. If you can rise above that and stay true to yourself, that is when you really win. You win in the end. Okay, so changes and some commitments, but also you really following your passions and staying true to you. Okay, and some of you could be going to a wedding, getting married, getting engaged, and you're figuring out incorporating some dance, some music, some stuff in here, or maybe some of you could be performing, singing, dancing, or setting something up for a wedding or something like that. Okay, all right, or some kind of spiritual religious event possibly. Okay, so your love message, what someone is thinking or feeling or maybe wants to tell you is, my soul yearns for you. My soul yearns for you. So this is someone that maybe you are dealing with, will be dealing with, or are dealing with right now, but this person's like really into you, really likes you, really loves you, because their soul yearns for you. They're not saying, I yearn for you. They're saying, my soul yearns for you. So this person really likes you or really wants you really badly. So I kind of feel like you already know this person, or if you don't, maybe that's a little creepy, but this person really, really likes you, and it's like they feel really connected to you. And this is probably that same person that maybe wants to connect with you, is being really flirty, is doing whatever they can to get your attention. So my soul yearns for you. That's a very intense. They could be thinking this, feeling this, or they actually will say this, like, my soul needs you, Taurus. I need you. I love you. Okay. All right, and then your angel advice is fresh air, fresh air. Your body needs refreshment from oxygenated air generated by grass, trees, plants, and flowers. Spend time outside today as near to Mother Nature's cradle as possible. Open your curtains and windows to refresh your home as well. All right, so Taurus, some of you need some fresh air. You need to go outside if weather permits, but get some fresh air, okay? And this can mean just like open your mind, allow yourself to reset. This will help you with your creativity, getting things done throughout the day. And it's always nice to just like go outside, get some fresh air, and kind of like just not think about too much and allow yourself to just kind of like be flushed out, and see what ideas, what thoughts come in every day. So get some fresh air. I usually open my windows up every morning, just to kind of let out old energy, and kind of refresh and reset the tone, and that has always kind of helped me mentally, but I think also just letting, you know, any stagnant air, stagnant energy flow and go out. If you can, do that every morning. Just open your window for a little bit, for a few minutes or however long, then close it. Just kind of resets the energy of your space, your room, or just go outside. Okay, all right, so Taurus, I hope you guys enjoyed this or you found this helpful. Thank you so much for being here, for watching. Hopefully I'll see you for our next reading, and I wish you guys all the best. Take care. Let me know in the comments if you enjoyed, and I'll send you lots of love. All right, so last but not least, whew, this is a long one, guys. I'm a little tired now, but let's keep going. Geminis, last but not least, the gems of my eyes. How are you? I hope you're doing good. How was your birthday? I hope your birthday season was amazing. Let me know in the comments. You're a year older. Next year will be your next solar return, but hope you guys have been doing good. All right, so your first affirmation is I am calm. I am calm. Yes, please practice saying this. I am calm. I have peace. There's no chaos, no confusion, no drama. I'm doing good. Practice saying this. I'm calm. And then your second affirmation is I'm successful in all that I do. I'm successful in all that I do. I'm calm, I'm cool, I'm relaxed, because success is all around me and everything that I touch turns to gold. I'm successful in all that I do. Practice saying this, okay? All right, and then your message from the mermaids in honor of Cancer season is card number 3. So maybe the number 3 can mean something to you or be important to you at some time in the month of June. All right, or maybe it's your favorite number. So it says receptivity. Allow yourself to receive. Allow yourself to give. Beautiful. So in order to receive, you have to give. And in order to give, you should also be able to receive. So give and receive. Reciprocation. Whatever you put out is going to come back to you. Maybe there's something that you want to give to someone. Maybe there's something that someone's going to give to you as well. But just know there's always an exchange of energy here. Whatever energy you put out is going to come back to you. It always, what goes around comes around. There's truth to that. So this is going to be a month where there's a lot of receptivity taking place. Things that you've given are going to be coming back to you or given back to you. Maybe not through the same person, place, or thing, but through another way. So if you are being really kind, loving, and giving towards someone, or you helped someone in a time of need, maybe now if you need help, someone's going to be there to help you. So there's going to be a lot of giving and receiving, and maybe it's going to come through like friend or someone in your surroundings and your environment, maybe even like a neighbor or something. Okay, so I feel like you could receive some kind of message through a stranger, or someone like you would have never thought. Maybe it's like a random neighbor or someone at the store, or someone maybe like, oh my gosh, you dropped this, and you're like, oh wow, thank you so much, and they saw that you dropped your keys or something, and they went out of the way to like tell you or remind you or give it to you, and you're like, oh wow, thank you so much. So kind of restores your faith in humanity and in people. So if someone does do a good deed for you, make sure you return the favor by doing something good for someone else. So you kind of complete that energy exchange loop. Okay, all right, you pass on the good deeds, because when you do something good for someone, someone else is going to want to do something good for someone else, and so on, and it just goes on and just makes the world a better place, I believe. Okay, all right, and then your animal spirit message is coming from the lion, symbolizing strength, assertiveness, and power. And the lion is here to remind you that you have the courage and strength to overcome any challenges. You have the courage and strength to overcome any challenges. So this is the lion reminding you, be strong, You can do this. You can overcome anything. And if you see a lion, it's reminding you of that, okay? All right, and that you're more powerful than you think. Your crystal is bumblebee jasper, associated with the sacral and solar plexus chakra. It increases physical vitality and helps fight off infections, promotes the acceptance of change, new opportunities, and transformation, and helps to increase self-esteem, decision-making, and can enhance creativity, confidence, and honesty. And an affirmation associated with bumblebee jasper is, I easily accept and work with the changes of my journey. Nice. So that could be a crystal you guys can look into, check out, and maybe you'll resonate with. Okay, all right, so Geminis, what is going on with you guys for July? Interesting. Okay, so Geminis, I feel like you are feeling really, or you're gonna be very protective of yourself, of your energy, your heart, what you worked hard for. I think that there could be some fallout, maybe with a family member or someone that is kind of like a family member or a family friend, or this could be some kind of relationship in your life. There could be some kind of fallout, and it could be either family or maybe like a romantic relationship, but I kind of feel like it's maybe a family member, and you've been having issues with this family member, and it could be multiple, but I feel like there's one in particular that maybe you feel like has been giving you a hard time. Maybe you feel like this person is not really there for you, or is kind of discouraging you, or is putting too much pressure on you, doesn't understand you, doesn't accept or support your dreams and your goals. And maybe you kind of feel like they're almost against you as opposed to for you, and it's like you're wanting to escape. It's like maybe some of you are trying to escape family. You want to get away. You're just like, oh my gosh, my family's nuts. I don't want to see them. I don't want to be around them. I don't want to do my own thing. Or this person in particular is just driving me insane. Like, I love them, I wish them well, but it's like I can't be around them. Maybe some of you have a certain family member or someone that's like you feel like you just can't be around them. Like you don't resonate with them emotionally. It's too much. They put too much pressure on you, or you just like don't vibe with them, and they don't see things the way that you see, and you almost feel like you have to protect yourself from them. So it's like you are standing your ground and you're standing up for yourself, because it's like you can't really run away, but you're just choosing to maybe detach yourself for some time, or like escape for a little bit. And you're putting up some boundaries, or you're protecting yourself, you're protecting what you worked hard for. Like maybe this person doesn't support your career, your choices, maybe who you love or who you want to love, and you're like, you know what, I'm not gonna put up with this. Like, this is my life, not your life. And maybe they're even pressuring you about who you should love. Maybe like, I don't think this person's right for you, you shouldn't marry her, you shouldn't marry him, or you shouldn't be in a relationship with them. And you're like, mom, dad, or someone, like, you can't tell me what to do. Like, this is who I love, or this is what I want, this is a career that I want. Like, it could be anything, but it just feels like you're not seeing eye to eye with this person or these people, and you want to escape them. You're like, I'm trying to get away from this. Like, I can't deal with this, it's too much. And you're having a hard time mixing emotions with these people, and also feeling like you can still be it's like you feel like you can't be yourself around them, or you're not as confident as you would want to be around them, because they just don't get it, or you feel like it's a lost cause. Like you're like, it's not even worth me explaining, it's not even worth me arguing, they just don't get it, and I can't save everyone. I can love them from afar, but I just don't feel like they are ever gonna really understand me. And you just feel like you can't be yourself around them. So what do? So it doesn't mean you can't resolve this relationship, or you can't get better later on, but I think you're just really feeling like more and more like opposed, and more like you're wanting to escape and not be around them or someone here, this person. So family could be kind of giving you a little bit of a hard time, or overwhelming you. And you're needing to protect yourself, or you feel like you got to be like on guard and like almost like not share too much, or be kind of like distant and a little bit more detached. But you're learning a lot, and you're learning to like not let their opinions or their emotions affect you and affect your confidence and your self-esteem and your experiences. But yes, there could be a little bit of difficulty with some family, or a family member in particular. Okay. All right, and this person could be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or fire, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Okay, and then your love message, what someone is thinking or feeling, or maybe wants to tell you, is I'm feeling hopeful. I'm feeling hopeful. So this could be someone from your past, present, or future situation, but maybe this person's kind of still has hope that you guys can be together, or still has hope for something with you guys to work out. But I kind of feel like it's one-sided. I kind of feel like you don't really have feelings for this person anymore. I feel like you don't really care to make it work. Maybe you do, I don't know, but someone still has hope and you're like, keep dreaming. I feel some of you like saying that, like, keep dreaming, there's no hope, sorry. Ouch. Your advice, angel advice, is see only love. Look past the seeming errors, mistakes, and misunderstandings and see only the love within each person, including yourself. Your resolute focus upon the love that underlies every situation brings about healing in undreamed of ways. See only love. So Geminis, you're being advised by your angels, your guides, the universe, to just see love, see the love within yourself, and learn how to just, maybe you don't have to agree with everyone. It doesn't mean you have to like have a personal great relationship with everybody, or someone has to be in your life, but you can just love and respect them from afar at times, or give them some space, because not everyone that we love is going to understand us and love us, but it doesn't mean we have to like be mean or rude, but maybe we can just distance ourselves from them. Okay, and yeah, family can be tricky, but we can still show love and respect, but maybe just not have them directly in our life or in our business all the time. All right, so Geminis, I hope you enjoyed this. Thank you so much for being here, for watching. Hopefully I'll see you for our next reading, and I'll see you in our weeklies, monthlies, and mid-monthly readings. Let me know in the comments if you enjoyed this, what's going on with you. Maybe someone else can relate. And thanks so much for your love and support, guys, and I'll see you guys soon, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye.